My world is darkness. All you can do is laugh like Nika and keep it pushing. It's dark though, so I stumble a lot. The world is dark, bro, but you can find light in some places. Keep it a buck. You really can. So never think it's ever too dark where you can't find light in some way, shape, or form. You most certainly can. Oh, that boy Dustin live? Damn. I wouldn't have went live. I would have just joined Dustin. I don't know. Keep it a buck. You feel me? But alas, I'm live. But what's curious, why is Dustin's stream called the Kai Cenat situation? What happened to Kai Cenat? He tweaking? In that situation. Somebody get Kai out the paint? Happy New Year, Philip. Happy New Year. Hope you doing good, big dog. Yeah. Kai Cenat fumble the bag? Nah, he got too many followers to fumble the bag. Or did he fumble the bag because he has too many followers? Happy New Year, Dragon Lope. Happy New Year, Philip Klein. Happy New Year, Monkey D. Shiver. So if you see the low quality version of me, it's on YouTube. And then I've got the a bit higher quality version here on Twitch. If you want to pull up. If you want to pull up. Choose your fighter. Pick your poison. You can see low quality Virgo on Twitch. You can see low quality Virgo on YouTube. One is in 90p. One is in 95p. This is whatever you prefer. I like my 90p Virgo. Oh, thanks, Dragon Lope. You're the best. Taking Tag in this business. Yo, Taking Tag was a good game. Taking Tag was a good game. Happy 2023, Ogata-san. What's going down? Oh, I need to go back and read what I said I was going to read. So if you're here, I appreciate the subscribes and follows. So we have follows by 7 days ago by KMal42, Jordy McT789 subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much. Who's Who followed me 4 days ago, and Toddy Boy Wow, I can only assume is Toddy, followed me 2 hours ago. Gets that mic quality close to the OG. That's fucked up, Dragon Lope. Happy New Year's, YOM. Hope y'all are blessed. And I'm looking, Kai Cenat is also trending on Twitter. Why? Why is he trending? The Kai Cenat guy knew exactly what was going on because the girl sent him a solid 45 different clear pictures of the man who raped her. And he acted like he didn't know him until she dropped the pic of them together. A lot of you men will never see heaven. Even hell is too easy. What? Oh, they got him in the sticky situation, boy. That looks no bueno. That looks no bueno. Dragon Lope said, what games do you play on Twitch? You ever play turn-based strategy? When you say turn-based strategy, what do you mean? Because I play Wild Rift. I only play Wild Rift. I play Overwatch. I would play Fire Emblem, but I don't. But I play like Wild Rift. I play Overwatch. I play Digimon World 3. Why does meet mean nigga in Japanese? I don't know what you. Happy New Year, that guy liking. Happy New Year, Bryce Swinson. Yo, it would be dope. What up, Hunter? Yo, it would be dope if you did a mini top 30, 10 picks at a time. I feel like with your community, it would be fun as fuck. I would. A lot of my community is also in the first one. But I don't know. I don't think. I don't host top 30. I'll leave that to Brago and them. I'm gonna let them get that. Sticky Icky, what you talking about, Chuck? What up, Trill Bill? We watching the anime right now? No, we not. Teddy's. What up, Teddy? Play Wasteland 3. That shit is wild. What the fuck is Wasteland 3? What does that entail? What does that entail? I've never heard of Wasteland 3. Hey, bro, I'm just saying they released a 20-minute breakdown of One Piece Odyssey, and it's basically the turn-based RPG like Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. One Piece is? You lying. Hey, shout out to Z Daimyo for the follow, Gangi. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. We almost at the 150. A ghetto top 30 wouldn't even make it to 20. You're right. On Brago's top 30, it took us 45 minutes to get from 30 to 29. How, Sway? What up, Couch? Can y'all blame me for being sleepy when we still on the first one? Can y'all blame me? There's no way. Man, maybe 1 year, man. But I think if I do this in 2020, it's later in 2023. It won't be this year. I mean, it won't be soon. But I don't know if you guys have heard the news. My brother in Christ, Randy Troy, is going to be hosting the next Reverie. Not only is he hosting the next Reverie is rumored to be January 15th. January 15th is the day of the official Reverie when it will be hosted by none other than Mr. Savage, Randy Troy. If you haven't heard the announcement, I'm telling you now. If you ain't know, now you know. If you ain't know, now you know. Now, that brings me to my next topic. If there's going to be a regular Reverie, what follows soon after? What follows soon after is my child. What happens is my child, the Ghetto Reverie, comes forth. Now, I don't plan on waiting a billion weeks to do it like I did last time. All right, I'm going to try to do it a couple weeks afterwards. So I'm going to try to have the Ghetto Reverie in February. Last Ghetto Reverie, I mean, it was still a long Ghetto Reverie, but I would say it got a little chaotic, and I got very, 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 very drunk. More so than usual. And I ended at about the 7-hour mark. About the 7-hour mark. So I wanted to get back to the 10-hour mark. I wanted to get back to where I was because the reason why I do the Ghetto Reverie for so long is so that every guest from all these different time zones can make it. and have a guest appearance. You know. If you want me to be completely honest, there's about an hour of the Ghetto Reverie that I just flat out don't remember. That's how drunk I was. I 100% do not remember an hour of the Ghetto Reverie. I knew I was aware. I know I was aware. I know I was aware. I mean, I was awake. I mean, I was awake, but I wasn't aware. You know, I was, woo! I was zooted. Zooted. Start drinking Red Bull vodkas. That's more dangerous. Do all that drinking and then speed up my heart. I'm good. I'm good on that one. No sirree, Bob. Am I going to be in the Reverie this year? Zetin of Suzerain, I'm in the Reverie every year, brother. I have been in the last 4 Reveries. And I plan on being in the next one. I will not disclude myself. I enjoy the Reverie. The Reverie is a time where the whole community comes together. Those people, those that you would not normally see together, are conversing, sharing ideas, having laughs, having drinks. It's a good time. It's like a work meeting Zoom call. That's kind of what I equate it to. When the IRL Reverie is going to happen, the IRL Reverie is going to happen in... Why is it different? Take a guess. It's different because I haven't... The IRL Reverie is going to happen when we all meet in Austin, Texas for DreamCon in July. That's when. Or rather, we call it the IRL Henny Cool Brothers episode. You feel me? That's not a Reverie. That's just the Henny Cool Brothers. I have 2 cams. That's why it's different. I have 2 cams. Reasoning being I can't use the same cam for Twitch because with Streamlabs I have to buy that, and I really don't feel like buying that right now. Not that I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to buy it. Buy that extra feature. I probably will in the next couple months. I don't want to. You know? Just being honest. Yes, January 15th, Zed in the Suzerain. What's good, HLDM? Couch says, in all seriousness, we need this Helmeppo agenda pushed at the Reverie because he gonna be Zoro opponent just like Kobe is Luffy's. Nani? Where did that come from? Why do you think that Helmeppo is going to be Zoro's opponent? Huh? Huh? Why might that be? Sonic Message streamer Virgo. Oh, Sonic, I've been streaming for a long time, Buckaroo. I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Randy. I think Randy will be a phenomenal host. I have no doubt that he's going to host a great Reverie. He's a smart guy. He's charismatic. He's funny. And I think he'll know how to control some of the personalities here during the Reverie. Because boy, are there personalities. Lots of them. I need a bottle opener. I'll be back. Ah, there we go. What's up, Kazuki-zaki? I've been thinking of an idea you should float. Why the anime community ain't never make a top 10 mangaka list? Cause fuck it. Well, a top 10. I've never thought of doing something like that. That's the first time I've heard that. So there are. So I've had my channel since 2017, right? I've been doing YouTube since 2017. And here's why I say me as a content maker, I've been at fault because in the past 6 years, I have not been on top of content like I used to be. When I had free time, when I didn't have 2 jobs, I wasn't in school, all this stuff, I used to have all these crazy ideas I did for streams. And if you go back 5-6 years ago, you'll still see these streams. I used to do content for all types of stuff, right? I did why is Togashi. I had a stream called "Is Togashi one of the best mangaka of all time?" Talking about Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho. I had a stream talking about the Phantom Troop versus another acclaimed group. I had many different sorts of streams that weren't just One Piece oriented. And I want to say that I'd get back to that. But then I'd be lying because I know I don't have the time. I know I don't have the time. Share the dank I love that you have the Alexander pot emoji. That's amazing. But yeah. I put the link to One Piece Odyssey in the One Piece tab in Discord if you want to react to it. I would. I'm on YouTube right now, so I can't react to it right now. They'll get me out the paint. That Tussie, y'all wildin'. TikTok be having the phony ass people doing lies and slandering our boy Luffy. Fuck them. Why would they slander Luffy? Today there was a Gear 5th versus Devil Union. They were saying Asa stomps. Oh my God. So basically it would be too much work. Yes. In summation, yes. And host says, what about using time during break weeks? I could, but time during break weeks is usually when I do bull spittings and I show love to the homies where we just talking and flex kind of like this. Can I get my top 5 mangas besides One Piece? Of all time or right now? Of all time? Because I love Kingdom, Jujutsu Kaisen. Woof. Sakamoto Days. Oh, all time? Oh my God. I think Kingdom's definitely in my all time. One Piece, of course. It's not fair because Jujutsu Kaisen isn't done. Jujutsu Kaisen is there. Full Metal Alchemist. Berserk was getting there. I didn't finish. Leo, what you haven't read since I did a live reaction, Leo? Love you too, Leo. Yeah, man. I haven't read Kingdom in a minute either. Fairy tale, fuck off. Fuck off. We're not doing that fairy tale shit. Gildarts, aka Shanks, is the GOAT? Nah, G. What is your least favorite moment in Wano besides the Big Mom amnesia? Bajrang Gun. If you've seen my live reaction to Bajrang Gun, I was furious. Luffy's Bajrang Gun really pissed me off. I thought it was lame what he said about. I get it, Tama. He wants her to eat. He wants her to, and I haven't reread it since. So maybe I won't be as heated if I reread it. But at the time, Bajrang Gun really pissed me off. I did not enjoy that. And I know you should listen to all of Oda's interviews, right? I know you love seeing all of Oda's interviews, but you don't have to take what he says. When he says that Kaido wouldn't be finished by a big punch. And then I was turning blue. Action, because I think I was turning blue with how pissed I was. I was pissed the fuck off. Like, I was heated, dog. Heated. And then, like, I'm like, oh yeah. I thought he was gonna like yell like, get out of Wano. Get out of Wano. He goes, no. Tama's gonna be able to eat forever. Nigga, you are lame, bro. I get your motives, bro, but that is so gooberish. So gooberish, bro. This is lame. It's lame. Come on. I get the motive. I get the motive. In retrospect, it's not anything terrible. But for me, it's just lame. Keep it a buck. And it is my opinion. Question, Verg. Would you clap blue avatar cheeks? And then you had the nerve to add, hypothetically, of course. It can only be a hypothetical. Blue avatar cheeks don't exist. First of all. Second of all, nigga, no. I'm not clapping avatar cheeks for science. I'm not doing it. I'm not clapping avatar cheeks for science. Alright, so relax. Ain't that bestiality? I don't know. Because if I see Mystique blue eyes, it's on and popping. If I see Mystique is on. Katniss Everdeen is Mystique. It's on and popping. On and popping. Now y'all getting horny in the chat. No. No. Y'all getting horny. They sexy as hell, though. Not even Soraya. She was looking different in that movie. Come on now. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all getting horny. We getting consent. Fuck y'all talking about. Bestiality is still consent or no consent, bro. What you mean getting horny? We stay horny, dog. Come on, dog. Fuck Brago. What up, Toddy? Toddy. Toddy. We can't be fucking characters from B-Stars now, bro. We can't be fucking characters from B-Stars. That top 30 was a movie? Shit. That top 30 was out of pocket. It was lit, but it was still out of pocket. Next stream better be a top 50 booty clappers with Steve-O. Y'all cannot be this horny. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday. Hey, it's Friday again. Y'all just too horny. Y'all are too horny. The man said what he said. B-Stars was low-key trash. I've never read or watched B-Stars. I don't know what it entails. I don't know if I do want to know. This is the most flat tequila I've ever had in my life. Never get Three Amigos. That's your ass. New Year, new nuts. Yo, wellin'. I did take a swig. Toddy said Mystique's pussy smells like tilapia for sure. Oh. I disagree. I'm sure it's her natural musk. You feel me? It's got to be her natural musk. That's tough. My least favorite bev? Vodka. I don't like vodka at all. I hate vodka. And I've unfortunately had a lot of vodka in my day. It is the devil's juice. I act like a madman when I'm on it. I don't like the way it tastes. I'm not Russian. It's just too many variables that I don't like. Vodka with cola, that sounds terrible. That sounds egregious. That is not, nah. Relax, Chuck. Toddy, the jacket's first night out? Oh, man, the jacket was a hit. I got compliments left and right, man, and they actually all want to order the same thing, so my homie got a lot of press. For the jacket, if you want to see what jacket I'm talking about, I'll show you. So it's this jacket right here. My homie Michael Teo made it. His brand is called the Ghetto Flower. It's black and yellow. I love it. It's got the whole brand philosophy on the left. All around smooth. I love it. It was dope, man. Literally, I got comments left and right, man. People have been asking for where you get that from? I didn't tell everybody though, cause not everybody needs to know the drip. Not everybody needs to know the drip. You feel me? Yeah, it was fire, gang. Appreciate you remembering, Toddy. 3 on the charm. Relax, Chuck. Dima Razrov said, "Are you excited for Reverie? Seeing you in Randy's chat today." Yeah, I'm very excited. I like Randy a lot, man. He's a dude that before we really got into all the Reverie stuff and the political One Piece shit, he's always showed love. He pull up his streams. I pull up to his streams. Show him love all the time. Just a good dude. Him and his wife, Chrissy. They're good people. They really are. Jay even went to go see the film Red Carpet with he went to go see that with Randy, Arthur, Roger, I think Chrissy was there, and Emily Rudd, who was the live actor One Piece live action Nami. So it's really dope. Randy's just a really good dude. So I'm excited. If I'm excited for anyone to host it, I'm excited for Randy to host it. I think he'll do a great job. Straight up. Yeah, Sonic, it's real cool. Ted Bundy was a really good dude, man. Listen, come on, come on, come on now. Randy's actually good peoples. Mugiwara Boshi said, "I just hope the reverie is less PC. It should be." Randy does should convince you on YouTuber. Hey, Jordan, no problem. I just put it up there about an hour ago. No problem, Chief. No problem. Yeah, that dude is Sauce God Durson. He's a comedian actually, and he's hilarious. And bro, he was wilding through Walmart. Kraken? I don't think I've ever had Kraken. Is that vodka? I hope he does, Chuck. I hope he does. It's funny. I feel like Toddy hates any YouTuber that's not me, Jay, or Vago. That's not me, Jay, or Brago. And maybe Matt. Maybe. I think Toddy thinks that all the YouTubers are super just by the rules and tight knit and all wear ties and all make sure they make it to work 10 minutes early because if you're not early, you're late kind of guys. You know? And we're the unconventional. We say the word nigga. We cuss. We talk about booty clapping. We're egregious. So we get Toddy's respect. You got it, Toddy. That's funny. The Toddy Matt beef is an age-old thing. Age-old. No, Zaki, no booty scratching and sniffing, guy. What's up, peanut butter and wavers? Are you peanut butter jelly? Funniest day on YouTube is when Toddy and Taekwon went at it. On whose channel? Mine or Brago's? Probably Brago's. Someone got to bring Taekwon on stream for the one time. Taekwon hasn't been on anybody's stream, me or Brago's, in almost a year. To be honest, he hasn't responded to me. I actually hope he's doing okay. I hope he's all right. He hasn't responded to anybody really. Discord Fridays, good times. Yeah, Taekwon's been missing for a little while. But prayers to him, I hope he's all right. I remember Discord Fridays, man. So, that is very old, Toddy, yes. So, I don't know. Just for curiosity, guys, I want to know something. When did you guys find out about me or my channel? On Twitch and YouTube, can y'all put that in the chat? When did you figure out I even had a channel or who I was? I just want to figure something out real quick. Because I've had a channel for 6 years. So I want to know. I'm trying to figure out who knows what about my channel. Late 2018, Zaki? Late 2018? So that would be... That's before I was even with Jay. That's before I was even with Jay. Y'all want to know something crazy? This is going to geek you out, right? I was watching an old stream from around 2018, 19. Before me and Jay were even friends. Me and Jay are like best friends now. That's like that's my boy. Jay was in my chat. I didn't even know this man. Jay was a subscriber in my chat, and I said, huh? Does that say JD Legend? What? And then I remember, this had to be about late 2018, probably early 2019. JD reached out to me, and he goes like, hey, brother, we should do a video. I said, okay, bet. Or maybe 2020, me and him put out a video together. I think it was 2020. Finally, we did a video together. And then it was about when Luffy grabbed all the prisoners that had the mummy virus and gave that speech for Momonosuke. So that's funny. You said around the beginning of Wano? Okay. That would have been like 2019? 2019 probably? So you came around the Henny Cool Brothers? Okay, Dima. That's funny. One of Brago's Ningen streams is probably the one where I was shit-faced and we were talking about Kimbo Slice fucking our significant others. I believe. You see me on Morge's Reverie? Yeah. I came in ready to drink. I remember that. My first reverie? Oh, the ghetto reverie. Word. Oh, that was the first time? Huh. One of the top 30 streams. I watched one of your streams with the Goat King Recon. That had to be a Henny Cool Brother streams. Yep. You're right. We had King Recon, I believe, Laz, and I think Townsy during that one. And the Durag Roger video, yep. Yes, Kimbo. Yes, Kimbo Slice. You can't get a read on Randy? Brandy smiles every stream. I don't know what you're talking about. Toddy is so rude. Back in the Dustin Brago days. Now I see an OG. If you knew me through the Dustin days, you're a super OG. Because I was just a simple patron who loved One Piece, and I would join Dustin's streams. That's how I originally got started. I was originally in Dustin streams. That's where we all got started. We beg everyone in BDA to subscribe. And 4 of us pity. Yeah, Toddy. I'll definitely send my link to you guys. For sure. I said, I need subs. Give me subs. I don't want to talk to my screen with 2 people watching the whole time, please. Through Brago, Mugu, Araboshi, dope. Chuck said about 4 or 5 years ago, I first watched the Ghetto Reverie, then I went back and watched most of them. Dope. Dustin Brago days, man. Good times. Through Brago or J-Lay 2020, Ogata-san? Awesome. I found out about you in 2019 or 2020 when I went back and rewatched a bunch of streams. Dope. A Brago top 30 stream. Thank you, Sonic, man. Hey, I'll try to be funny, man. I'll try. It was Rogers based and Brago and you, Virgo. Word. It was that reason when you guys linked? Toddy, yes, bro. Jay was in the chat, Chief. And I was just like, hey, bro. He's funny as hell. Bring him up. Bring him up. Bring him up. Before Wano for show, Thank you, DJ. I know that. Towards the end of Whole Cake, I started really watching. For those that started after God to Be Seen, I'm so sorry. Toddy, you're such an asshole. Yeah, I know, DJ. I'm already knowing. Dustin Bracco Days generated some of the most goated streams in the history of our community. I agree. New York Comic Con was truly a tragedy. Yes. Yep. Whatever happened to Master J, that nigga was funny. I mean, Master J, he's still around on Twitter. I'm not entirely sure. It seemed like there was a falling out between Jay and some of the BDA pirates. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to speak on it. But that's what it seems to have happened. The Ghetto Reveries are so dope. We need another. Thank you, Anhos. Like I said, February is when I really plan on it. Ghetto Reveries is probably going to come in February. I'll launch an official date when I have all the things ready for it. I just found out about the official Reverie date today, so that's why I haven't had time to prepare. Are you going to meet up this year at DreamCon again? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Absolutely. DreamCon finna be a movie. Round 2. Round 2. DreamCon is like Vegas, though. We don't speak on it. We don't speak on it. Whatever little you saw on Twitch was just a smidget. Just a little bit of what went down. The ghetto from... Facts. Master J cool, he just loud, yeah. When you started letting God to Be Seen and I knew you was wild, listen, brother. Most of the time, I don't restrict anybody from coming in. If you have an opinion, if you have something you want to say, join my stream. I've been that way since I started my channel. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change ever. And I think that's been the best method for my channel since I began. I think so many people have been able to get their shit off because of that. So I'm not gonna switch up in that regard. Yeah, Morge pulled up, man. Morge is cool, man. Me and Morge, I bought a case of Coronas. Me and Morge went through those in the night. That boy get lit. It was a good time. It was a very good time. Titus said, I start doing workout drills with my headphones before the next Ghetto Reverie. I don't think they're strong enough for another beating. That is fair. That is fair. Should definitely be, yep. Virgo, I was like, where you at when you had your little hiatus? Oh, yeah, okay. That's how I know Chuck is an OG. That's how I know Chuck Leota is an OG to my channel. I took a 9-month hiatus from YouTube. I had about 500 subs at the time, right? The streams were going good. And then my laptop was destroyed. I had a couple update streams from my phone, but I had no way to stream consistently. I could not stream. I was streaming from a computer lab, gang. You can't host streams from a computer lab. And then my beautiful friend Jay Hudson was hosting my streams for me with my stream key. Shout out Jay Hudson. I'll never forget him. I mean, he's still around. He was in DreamCon. But anyway, that's my boy, my ex Boon Coon. And then, yeah, 9 months later, I came back to YouTube, started streaming again. We had the Ghetto Reverie 2. Life was good again. Yeah, man, I do used to have discussions every stream, man. I really wish I still could. I be on time constraints like that. You said Morris be sipping like that? Oh yeah, Morris be sipping like that. You didn't hear that from me though. I don't want to ruin this perception of the community, right? You didn't hear that from me though. You feel me? You heard me? Oh my God. Yeah, cussing that in the mud. I'm mad. I got cut up. Cussing that in the mud. Chuck is funny as shit, bro. We all know Morris be with it. Oh yeah, Morris about to get turned. Morris went to college like a lot of people. Morris is like the guy in White Castle to me. What you mean? You being racist? You being racist, gang? Sound like you being racist. I ain't gonna lie. If you are, it's fine. But tell me why. Why are you being racist? I can smell your bigotry. Begone, bigot! Begone! There is no space for the likes of you. Renounce your bigotry and move forward, young blood. Thou shalt not be tolerated. His vibe? His what? His Indian vibe? His Indian vibe? Come on. Come on. Keep it a buckarooski. Come on. I know where this is going, It is what it is. Oh. Does he say nigga behind closed doors? No. Is Morris a stoner? I can neither confirm nor deny. I can neither confirm nor deny. Morge is Morge. What up, Todrick?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, brother.
How you doing, man?
Exquisite.
I gotta say that I was listening to you since you started, and yeah, you kind of hurt my feelings, man.
How so?
You said that Jay was your best friend from YouTube.
Yeah.
And I just don't know how you can say that.
Are you stupid? Yeah. You go beyond YouTube.
In the presence of me.
Toddy, you go beyond YouTube. What are we doing here?
I be on YouTube.
You just now started a channel.
How would you know? You never watch my videos.
You just now started a channel, bro. We go way beyond YouTube. I've known you since, 7 years before I started a channel. What are you talking about?
That's fair.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
That's fair. And to be clear, by the way, it's not that I don't like other YouTubers.
There we go.
It's that I don't know them as people because, like, a lot of the channels, they're not putting their personality out there. They're just.
I think that's whack.
Yeah, it's just no one would follow them and shit if they didn't talk about One Piece, you know. So, but Jay, and Braga, I think would be like real life best friends. Like if we were in the same city, we'd be rolling around and shit.
For sure.
And that's why I like you guys.
And we do. So you don't know Randy, right? But I think no. Randy is genuinely a funny fucking like normal ass dude.
Okay.
The reason why you might think he's a little extra because of his production quality. Well, my man's a videographer, so it is what it is.
I have never seen a single one of his videos.
Oh, don't tell Randy this. I never watched his videos either. But I've been to his live streams,
Okay.
and he's just a genuine dude.
Why don't you ever drag me around, nigga? Since you got all these clout now, all this clout nowadays, I feel like we started together, but you were leaving me behind and making
Okay.
all these friends, and all I got are these broke chat niggas.
I don't know what you mean by clout. First of all, I'm still under 3,000 subscribers.
You're friends with everybody.
I was friends before 3,000 subscribers.
You were friends with Randy. You were friends with Mr. Morsh
Yeah.
before you started the channel?
I wasn't like friends, but like I interacted with them like outside of reveries. Do you know how a lot of friendships begin?
Tell me.
Support.
Okay.
So when I go to their channels, I talk to them, and they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this burger guy's funny, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh shit, you're actually a YouTuber. And they find out, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the YouTube shit comes after.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Randy was a little different. Randy knew I was a YouTuber. But I would go to his streams, and I'd be in the chat and mess around and shit. It's like it's not just because of clout, right? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you hear the JD story?
Yes, that you told earlier.
Nigga was a sub.
That's crazy.
Isn't that wild?
That is so crazy. He blew up, man, but he
I'm glad.
Like, he grinds.
I'm very glad.
He grinds. He deserves it.
And even Sensei Inc. was a sub.
Are you still friends with him? Why would you even bring him up?
Because the sub thing. Anyway.
I used to be best friends with Jeffrey Epstein, by the way.
Can you stop?
Just want to throw that out there.
Can you please stop? Please stop. No, I actually have no problem with Sin. I don't entirely know what happened with him and a lot of others. But me and Sin have no qualms with each other.
Mm-hmm. One thing I found really interesting, the few times I do reach out to relatively successful YouTubers, they actually engage back. And I would think that their inboxes are so flooded with like teenagers and
they are
shit like that.
They are.
I can't believe they would actually take the time out to respond to me. And it's probably only through you. I think your channel has notoriety, maybe because of the Ghetto Reverie, even if it is smaller.
It's a possibility. I'm not saying that I don't have any sort of reach. I'm not oblivious.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the relationships I form and I've bonded is just simply from conversation, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Brago, right? I was just an annoying nigga in his chat. Do you know the first time that me and Brago actually like spoke in a voice chat?
Did you ever come to the Discord Fridays with us?
This is after I was already in Brago streams. Discord Fridays happened afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Hey, appreciate the follow, the Weebo. Appreciate you, dog. But no, the reason I was in one of the random Brago streams, but this is before I had a channel, any of that. This is probably 2016. You know? And I'm trolling the shit out this nigga. I'm just like, Ace is a lame ass donut nigga. That nigga died for no reason, ain't got his daddy killed. Like, I'm just going crazy. And he was like, bro, you got so much to say, hop in the chat. I said, send a link, bitch. Send a link. And then we just got to talk
just
shit.
Like that.
Yeah, and I got talking shit for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I was a huge troll. I was trolling the whole time. Ace a punk ass nigga. He'll never know his mama. I'm wilding.
We were terrible in the Discord.
I was a terrible person. And then next thing I know, he had another stream. And I was like, link me. He did. And kept it going from there.
Mm-hmm. I think that's one of the reasons why I like E3 so much too. It's the personality. And to have a personality like that even with success doesn't make you think you're better than anybody, or you can recognize that like chat niggas are real people and they might be interesting and shit like that.
Absolutely.
I don't think everyone does that.
Can you imagine if me and Jay never started getting in voice chats together?
Yes, because I was around when it didn't happen, and it's a lot like it is now.
No, Toddy. I'm saying like because then when me and Jay did a few voice together, then the Henny Cool Brothers started happening.
Mm-hmm.
Then we started doing that. We did like a random ass video back in 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then because of that, things started going very well for both of us.
Well, you've been sitting at 2K for a while, haven't you?
Well, when me and him started doing Henny Cool Brothers, I didn't even have a G.
I cannot believe you haven't invited me to Henny Cool Brothers. You will not do anything with me.
To be honest, I'm surprised too.
You won't do anything.
And you know what's gonna make you angry? That Big News has been in one.
Wow. Big News? Mm-hmm. Mr. Can't Cuss?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But no,
you know, one of my videos got 100 views.
Huh?
You know, one of my videos got 100 views, so I have clout now. So you might want to slide me in.
Your videos have much more than 100 views. I believe your not your last one, but the couple ones before that had like 346 or something like that.
Yeah, the Get a Reverie review, and that's your clout. That's your clout.
No, Get a Reverie review had much more than that.
Fair enough. I've been speaking. It's funny.
Contrary to your belief, I look at your videos.
It's funny that you had that story about Brago, because a nigga reached out to me for, like, I see him in my streams, I see him in your streams, and I've just been chatting it up with him lately in Discord.
What's his name?
And Dr. G.
Huh. Okay.
He's been really pushing me to get back on the grind, and
why not?
Why not get back on the grind?
Yeah. I'm trying to, as you can see, whenever I have time.
That's fair. That's fair. But here's the thing, though. Like, you have this streaming thing, and it's successful, and it brings in viewers, and you got your regulars, and you got a whole bunch of friends that'll come in. I don't have that kind of reach when I do streams. A lot of the times there'll be 3 people watching. I send out all these invites. I can't get people. Mm-hmm. So it was not working. So I switched to editing, where I really, really heavily edited videos, and it would take like 8 hours a day. My problem, and this is a personal problem, and I already know the advice you're going to give me.
You don't.
I hate failure at anything. I hate doing something and feeling like I'm not progressing, I'm not getting better, I'm not getting anywhere. And I feel like I had spent so much time and sacrificing, like, time with girls, time with family, all that kind of shit. I spent all this time on this thing that was just not working out. And it made me feel like I was wasting my time.
Can I segue into a question?
Of course.
Why do you do YouTube?
I like creating. And not
that
just...
That should be the only reason. At that point, failure shouldn't even be in your mind.
I like creating, but I like...
You like creating success?
Feedback from the creations. That's why I joke so much. I told this story before on my stream, that I was never a funny guy in my entire life. And the first time I told a joke, it was on the rooftop in Austin, and my friends just started busting out laughing. And I had BPD, so my brain's a little weird, but I had this moment where it felt like time slowed down. And I looked into the eyes of all my friends and saw all the joy that a joke could bring. And from that moment on was when I started trying to make people laugh as much as I can. If it wasn't for that feedback,
I like that a lot.
I would never be the man I was today. I used to be quite serious, ruthless. I was kind. I've always been kind, but hell, you remember me from the old Discord days. I was terrible. So, yeah, that's the thing. I need feedback, and the YouTube channel.
Even as terrible as you believe yourself to be, still your homie. Right?
I think everybody has their flaws, but some of mine are terrible. But yeah, man, that's why. It's because the YouTube channel fails. And I think I set myself up for failure too.
Think about when we first began YouTube together, right? When I would invite you to the streams, or everybody for that matter. I I had 200 subscribers for 2 years.
Nigga, let's be honest. The reason why we streamed all the time, it wasn't necessarily just to be successful on YouTube, is because we enjoyed each other's company. Even to this day,
it was never about
half of this shit is just an excuse for us to hang out. It was
never about the sub count.
Mm-hmm.
It never has been. Still isn't. Obviously, we love. Obviously, I'm gonna celebrate milestones. I'm not fucking like a robot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like, it's never been about this. It's about the enjoyment of and building something where people who don't get a voice can get a voice and have fucking fun with it and fucking enjoy themselves. Talk about One Piece, nigga. We love One Piece. You dig? So we talk about One Piece and dick around all the time in a setting where we're bringing more and more niggas in that love that shit. That shit, it speaks to me. I love that shit to this day.
Mm-hmm.
6 years later, 7 years later, whatever, I still love that shit so much. And we have new niggas coming day after day. They might not be subbing, but I know new niggas are here.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And then seeing my niggas when they start something like YouTube channels, I'll never discourage somebody to start a YouTube channel ever, because I think that's just one of the greatest things I ever decided to do, because I've got to meet so many wonderful people because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, fuck it, bro. And here I'll pay all homage to Dustin and Brago for this. Joining their Discords helped me meet some wonderful individuals.
That's fair.
Yeah, off their YouTube making a Discord. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, that shit right there is just great to me. I mean, shit. Let's bring it all full circle, right? Let's summate it. We're all in. I went up to meet with 17 niggas at DreamCon, who I'd never met in person, minus Trent.
Mm-hmm.
Who does that?
That's the community, though.
I get it.
That's not
think
YouTube
about it, though, like,
specific.
who does that? Some of these niggas I've never even seen their fucking face.
Yeah.
And I went to go meet up with these niggas, and we had a ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy to me, man.
It is amazing, man. And sometimes I get caught up in the conversations at the time. The thing about your stream, and I do a couple people's streams, but yours is the stream, is it's so dynamic, and you don't know what to expect. And we've kind of journeyed through all methods of socializing, from fighting to laughing to forgiveness to all this kind of shit. Sometimes I get too caught up in the most recent conversation that we've had, whether it was like negative or really, really funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget to appreciate what it means in Toddy's life, not just having these fun conversations and being able to watch them, but it's such a big part of my socializing. Toddy's social life, a big part of it is linking up with Virgo and our friends and laughing and joking and all this kind of shit. And I know it doesn't mean much to the chat niggas who are just viewers, but maybe it does.
I think it does.
These chat niggas have literally been around from the jump, and I know them from their typing, who they are, their personality and shit like that. So I don't know, man. Sometimes shit like this can be bigger than what it is, and sometimes I think stuff like this is more special than being able to make a living off this shit. Like, I know niggas with 1 million subscribers, they stick in their one lane, they come on, they do this shit, but there's no camaraderie. They don't get any socializing. They talk about how they hate doing it. And
it's like, subscribe, enjoy my content, fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't DM me. None of that shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think this is really cool. And I don't want to sound like a soft nigga, but
I started it.
I wonder what life would be without this kind of shit.
I started it. So you good. I started this, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna roast your ass. I started that shit.
That's fair. You reminded me of something. I was gonna. And now, of course, everything you said I thought was great, but it doesn't address the problem with the failure thing. I have BPD, so things are a little weird, and I don't really talk about it a lot. But it sickens me to fail at shit. Here's the thing. I was going to do a stream when I still was doing the channel based around streams where I bring people in. I was going to do a stream on if it's ever a good idea to abandon a dream. Cause you got niggas out here. Cause the default answer that anybody will give you when you're talking about chasing something is you got to grind, you got to go for that shit, you got to give it your all. You're gonna fall on your face and you keep on going. I agree that that's probably true and necessary for success. But everyone knows a nigga that is chasing a dream that is never gonna work out. How many of our cousins are right now in the studio trying to be the next Drake? And they cannot rhyme with the word ball. Just can't rhyme. Or how many niggas are trying their ass off to get to the NBA? No, and we know on the outside.
I was one of them niggas.
So is it ever a good idea to give somebody the advice of, hey man, maybe this is not for you and maybe it's worth giving up on?
I think if it is completely negatively affecting their life, then yes. But if it's just a dream that they're following and there's not really huge negative repercussions, like there's not a life lost, there's not huge monetary loss, there's not huge sickness gained, then I say let them do it.
What about time loss?
Yes, time is important, right? But most things that you want to work towards take time. And building your craft takes time. So time is probably excluded.
It's tough because whether you're working on a dream that can work out or working on a dream that's destined to fail, the way you go about it is exactly the same way. Yeah. You have to. But the sad thing is, I think people spend years on some dreams that don't fail, and what people don't think about is how that person reacts from that dream failing. Because I've seen it crush niggas.
It crushed me in college.
Really?
In college, actually.
What happened?
When I tried out for I had dreams of aspiring to be in the NBA.
Okay.
And I'm not saying I was a pretty good player. And then I had scholarships for several schools to go play basketball. But I wanted to be a D1 athlete. I didn't want to do D2, D3. I didn't want to do that. I want to play D1. I got an academic scholarship to go to Marquette.
Wow.
So then I went there, and then I was like, okay, bet I'm gonna walk onto the team. I went to the final cut for the Marquette tryouts. We were playing with the actual players on the team, and I failed. I got cut. I was told I was too skinny. I didn't have enough stamina. They cut me, and it devastated me. I could have probably stopped, tried harder, tried again next year, but it broke me. So I started doing bad in classes. Started not going all together actually. And then I remember I was drinking, partying, all that shit. Never went to class. Blah blah. Got upset. And then I got kicked out. But then I remember, not everybody's story goes like that. I got lucky. I got reinstated to come back my sophomore year. But that's not the point. My point is that it broke me not being able to achieve my dream. Something similar to what you were talking about. But my thing is, I don't regret the time that I put into it. Because it was something I loved and I was passionate about it. And I always think about how Juicy J sold his car for studio time. And now he and 3 6 Mafia are what they were.
How many niggas have sold their car for studio time and are homeless and drug addicts right now?
Probably tons. But that's what I said. You don't want to do things that aren't monetary disturbing to you, health disturbing to you, or in your life. I said time is not infinite, right? But if you're willing to give up your time, I think that's fine.
Here's the thing is I think it depends on how much time you're willing to give up. Because what if you had a dream? Like I have a cousin who has been making music since he was 19 or maybe like 17. And the guy's actually fucking good.
Okay.
The problem I think he runs into is he doesn't have the look. He is a dorky looking white kid. He's slightly overweight. He's not handsome. He when he tries to dress up in the rap shit, he looks goofy and shit, but he's talented with the music.
Okay.
He is now 35 years old and is still, man, I hesitate to say this on here, but he'll never see it, but he's still chasing this dream. In that time, he has not had time to pursue a career, to go to school, to embark on anything else than making this music. And he's still keeping that dream alive. If he gets to 40 years old and finally realizes I'm wasting my time with this, he lost all of his prime years of youth. It's hard to start from scratch at 40 years old.
Yes, it is.
And I think there's a lot of people that spend so much time on a dream that they rob themselves of other potential dreams.
That's fair.
And it's tough because, like I said, you got to give the same message to somebody that is chasing a dream that's actually achievable.
So is he completely unsuccessful?
He, I think, moved out of his mom's house for the first time not that long ago. He has never made that much money working at a factory. Broke a lot of the times. A lot of times he has to take on girlfriends just to pay for the bills. He could be living more comfortably. The thing is, he's so creative and smart and brilliant that he would flourish in a normal career and could be making $100,000. But that dream is something he can't let go. And I think that dream is getting in the way of him having a happier life because we only live once, man. What really matters more than anything is that last day on your deathbed when hopefully you're surrounded by everyone that loves you. Mm-hmm. And as you're slipping into death, you're recalling your life. And at the end, the most important thing you can say is, I'm okay with this. And I think a lot of people are closing their eyes for the final time and not saying, I'm okay with this.
I think there's a difference, right, between following your dream and being realistic and following your dream and being unrealistic. Because in my opinion, I was hopeful because I was good in high school and I thought I had a chance in college, right? So I thought there was a chance. So if there's actually a legitimate chance, then you can follow it because I had scholarship to other schools. I just wanted the one I wanted. Mm-hmm. So it's not like it was impossible, right? Mm-hmm. But if you know that, I'm not saying like turn yourself down because someone calls your music trash, right? Mm-hmm. But do you actually really believe in some of these projects? Every single project?
Wouldn't everyone say yes, nigga?
Because no. Because the greatest producer of all time, Pharrell, don't believe in all his projects.
In retrospect, I bet at the time he was confident in the motherfucker.
No, because he said no, he didn't think it was good, and all of a sudden, boom, someone liked it. But my thing is, how do I put this? I'm trying to not sound coarse. There's nothing wrong with believing in yourself. And my mother told me this all the time because my mother low-key knew I couldn't go to the league.
Wow, did she tell you to your face?
She said it nicely. She said, baby, listen, I believe in your dream that you want to go to the NBA, but I need you to think about something else you love to do on the side. Mm-hmm.
How'd that make you feel at the time?
It hurt. It hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, that's rough.
Because
that's
I
mama
was smart.
saying it.
I was intuitive. I'm like, okay, mama, you really don't think I can do the thing, huh? But it was good advice. Mm-hmm. It was like, don't put all my eggs in one basket.
How many young people are taking advice, though? How many young people don't think that they know everything?
Probably a very minuscule amount.
Yeah. That's the fucked up part.
Probably a very minuscule amount.
Mm-hmm.
But to you...
If you had a friend that is chasing this dream and he just sucks. Say he's making a YouTube channel and he's just not talented. Say it's got to be seen.
You're such a dick.
Would you?
Next example. Next example.
Would you actually?
Next
and you
example.
Okay, it's not got to be seen. It's got to be seen's twin brother that thinks and acts just like him, and he's making a YouTube channel. If he talks to you about it and saying like he's going in, he's about to take a lien out on his house to make this a reality, to buy cameras and shit. He's making every sacrifice. Would you have the heart to tell your friend that his dream is not achievable by him?
He just got started. Fuck no.
But he's willing to put a lien on his house.
If he just got started, why would I say he wouldn't do that? I hope.
Okay, he's a month into it. You've seen his content. It's like, it's rough, man. Dude stutters.
A month, Toddy.
How? It doesn't.
Toddy, I went 2 years with a bad mic and no camera.
Like I said, your situation is different because there's the social aspect of it. You didn't just go into it trying to be the next fucking Rogers base. I don't think you've ever been trying to look at that camera now. Nigga still ain't trying to be Rogers base. No. But it's different for you. But if you're trying to make a career out of it, you're dropping out of school to do it. You're missing work.
That's extreme. So at that point, I would say, and I'm gonna say it back to those 3 things I said before. If it's not harming you financially, your mortality, or your family.
But couldn't it harm you psychologically if it eventually fails and you put in all that effort?
That is with anything you attempt to do. Psychologically, what happen with anything you attempt? Sitting at a table, hollering at a girl and getting rejected will harm you psychologically. So that I can't say that.
That's fair. Would you believe me if I told you that I have lost a lot of friends for telling them that their dreams were a waste of time?
I'm sure. I would believe that.
I got this honesty problem, man.
I would believe that.
The thing is, I'm always trying to help people.
There's an honesty problem, and then there's because sometimes you gotta have a little hope for them, even if you don't really think it's there. Believe in their hope.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever believed in a friend's dream?
Yes, I believed in my cousin's dream for a minute there.
Okay.
Till he got fat.
And is that why you have your view? Because is your view that way because of it being unsuccessful?
Is my view what way?
How, if you have these dreams and you already know it's not shit, why do you keep going?
I have this view because I think I'm really into psychology, and the thing about this can't translate online, but you got to think about the role you play as a man in your life. I am in my family and my social groups, a leader most of the times. I'm the person that gets consulted with for advice, and I'm always helping people, and you know, I got my palms out all the time. The thing is, when it comes to breaking people's hearts, it doesn't sound like it's the best thing for them at the time, but sometimes it's the best thing for them overall. Because if I can see a friend is on a path of self-destruction, and like you said, financially, all that kind of shit, that's one thing. But I'm thinking more psychologically, because I think you can really hurt yourself. You can break your own mind.
You can, for sure.
Through failure. And the longer you invest into that failure, the more you're going to break. And it can break to the point where you're irrecoverable, where you could have had all the potential in the world, and you ruin your fucking life trying to chase this shit. So
Hottie too fucking hottie.
Yes, what
up, nigga?
Hold on, Sensei. I was gonna say what's good.
Y'all having a really important conversation.
Hey, he was spitting real fast.
Well, I am Toddy too hottie, and Virgo ain't even showing my hot ass on camera, man. This thing could have twice as many viewers now.
I'm not funny as hell.
I don't really
got the camera on for nothing.
I don't really know how to respond to that game, but
my bad, y'all. My bad. Go ahead, y'all.
Sensei, you good? But Toddy was spitting. Go ahead, brother.
But that's the thing, man. Is I think the world has a skewed view on what is kindness and what is helping people. They think that it's always the instant thing you say at the moment, the thing that might put a Band-Aid over it. But some wounds needs stitches and not a Band-Aid. And when it comes to giving people advice that's tough, I'll always err on the side of risking the friendship just to make sure I'm doing the best I can for them. And sometimes that means breaking their heart and telling them some shit that they don't want to hear.
That's fair, but sometimes you'll cut them wounds too deep and they'll be fat as fuck.
Yes, and it's happened a few times.
Fair enough. But are you okay with that?
Yeah, because I feel like
You did all you could.
to risk the friendship with honesty and doing the best thing for them is better than keeping the friendship under guile and deceit.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Don't risk it with me. I'll be mad.
I would never.
Fucking with you.
The thing about some of our friends is I feel so I don't think I would have that problem with y'all.
No. I listen pretty often.
Unless, nigga, you picked up next time you stream, you showed up in some motherfucking basketball shorts talking about you're about to go into the European League, nigga. Then I might have to put my foot down.
Was crushed at 19 years old, Bucko. At 19 years old, I knew I wasn't him.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Glove saw me hooping at DreamCon, thought I was him.
I did see you hooping at DreamCon. All you niggas is out there sweaty as fuck. Jesus Christ.
That nigga said, like, I see you, Virgo. Directed traffic.
That's a fact, G. Your ass was lanky as hell out there. Lanky little motherfucker. Fuck y'all long. What's going on?
We cooling, bro, man. We literally bull spitting that, so you came for a perfect stream.
I had intentions.
This a bull spin stream?
Yes.
Nigga, if we ain't talking One Piece.
I wish I'd have known. Nigga, I got some liquor, bro. You know the liquor stores closed early as hell out here, G.
Oh, Texas. The same in Wisconsin. They close at 9:00.
Oh, that sucks.
But I thought you was a real one who already had it on deck.
I mean, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to participate in this stream. Is what I'm saying.
You don't have to get shit faced, brother.
How shit faced do you need to be for a Virgo stream? This ain't the ghetto reverie.
Exactly.
Nah, but I'll be enjoying and indulging heavily whenever I'm on.
You can get in mode for a little bit. We're not getting sloshed.
I don't think you ever came to my streams drunk. I felt like you were sober for every one of mine.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I don't get drunk at everybody's shit. Cause I don't be knowing what the vibe be. I know
it's me.
I know, but I don't know what.
I'm a more astute drinker than you, Toddy.
That's fair.
I don't be knowing what niggas' vibes be on their stream. Like I be trying to respect niggas' shit. I'm gonna be myself, but myself isn't just being drunk. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, yeah.
That's
but
fair.
I know Virgo be with all of that, all of the libation shit. So
Virgo drinks every single stream. If y'all didn't know,
I drink every single gloves off too. So I ain't mad at that.
Actually, man, when Virgo gets back, he before I think you were here for it. Actually, he said, "Would I ever do what we were talking about to him?" And what we were talking about is telling somebody basically that they have something going on that might hurt their feelings, but it is in their best interests. Mm-hmm. And I told him I don't think he has anything like that going on, but I just thought there is something that I could, and I'm going to tell him when he gets back. Or maybe just ask him.
Funny as hell. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Virgo don't seem like the type of nigga that have his feelings hurt often.
I think he did. I think if a girl broke up with him, that nigga wouldn't stream for 9 months.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's a more emotional guy than he leads on to be.
Interesting.
I don't think you're emotional. I don't think you cry at movies.
Funny as hell. I do, but not because of sadness. I cry due to excitement.
Really? Just
I'm so
overwhelmed with joy.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
I think that's beautiful because I do that shit too.
I definitely cry for excitement. Like if it's some overly exciting shit, I will drop a tear for sure. Like,
have you ever tried acid?
What the fuck? Hell no, nigga, no.
Never, not once.
No, the one time I experienced it, not with me, but like in college, I was an RA.
Okay.
And when I was on call, we got a call about a nigga who was spazzing out in one of the buildings. I went over there and this nigga was bashing his head through a window, like he cut his wrist and was like running around, like running down the hall, smearing the blood against the walls and shit. Like
what?
And so his roommates were saying, "Man, we took a little acid and he just tripped out." I was like, "This is what the fuck acid do to niggas?"
No.
Yeah, I ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I can't do that hardcore drug shit. Like, it was crazy because a couple weeks after that, I went to a party with some whites, and I was kind of just standing in the doorway waiting on the person who hosted the party to come, you know what I'm saying, greet us. Mm-hmm. I looked over to my right, and it was just a bunch of niggas doing coke on the table. I'm Jesus Christ. So like, it was like, yeah, I had that acid shit really like turned me off from experimenting with drugs. I think the worst I've done is like an edible.
I think the worst you've done is alcohol, and you just haven't drunk enough to see how bad that can be. I've seen.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's some things I wish I can just talk about on stream, Sensei, that I think are illegal.
It might be. YouTube might drop.
Seen things. People do things on alcohol that's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, no, I can't do that shit. I don't know. I don't know if you got to be that type of drunk. I don't know if you got to be an alcoholic, but I think the things that I regret when I'm drunk be like hurtful things I may have said that I always think, but I know not to say.
You did that during the ghetto reverie.
Did I? What I say?
I cringed.
What I say?
I cringed so hard.
Yeah. What I say? I don't remember.
We were if we were on my stream, I played the clip for you. But we were I made that joke about how big Sage's boobs were. And and Matt was explaining, and then I made the thing or whatever, and then Matt was explaining how, did you know I used to date Sage?
No, I did not.
I have like 100 naked pictures of her.
Jesus.
I got naked pictures of a lot of girls in the One Piece community, by the way.
You said what?
Oh, I'm tripping, nigga.
You are on stream. I'm like, gee, are you okay? You are.
I'm tripping.
You tweaking. But continue. What did I say?
Okay, so Matt at one point said. Matt said at one point.
Turn your camera on, nigga.
Why turn the camera on if you ain't gonna show us?
Come on, gloves,
bro. I'm saying.
But why you ain't showing us?
Huh?
Right, bro.
Because
my head's freshly shaved and everything.
I can't show you right now. I have two different cams going.
That's throwing me off too, because I'm trying to read what all the chat niggas say, and I have to keep on switching back and forth between the tabs.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
It's driving me crazy.
I'm on Twitch right now, Glove. That's why.
Okay, what I say, G?
Okay, so
Matt said something.
Are you ready to cringe?
Yeah, bro. And apologize because I'd be able to do.
Matt said, Virgo. He said something like Virgo, Sensei, and Jay. Y'all ain't helping either. Y'all are tripping. If Sage is a big girl, she wanted to say something, she say something herself. And you said, what you mean by that? Sage is a big girl. What you mean? You mean like you mean like big?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like some shit Sensei would say, but I don't remember that shit at all.
Bro, you can pull it up. I got the timestamp.
What stream was it again?
The Getter Every 6 in front of 500 people.
Yeah, see, I was just before you got here, I was telling all these niggas that shit was fuzzy. I said it's about an hour and a half of Getter Every 6 I don't remember for nothing. And I still haven't rewatched it.
Yeah, bro. Shit. I don't remember.
You haven't rewatched it?
I'm so sorry, Sage. Like, it's crazy. Like, yeah, that's what.
Sage ain't you're much of a lame ass. No homies. Okay, I got homies. But I be at work and I be rewatching my old stream. I'm going in order from all my old streams from back then to now.
Really?
Yeah. So I've already just recently passed Get a Reverie too. So
okay. Any good jokes you remember from back then that I would remember?
Nigga, I got a few. Oh my God. What did I reposted actually a scene the other day, bro, where you and Matt was talking and it's Get a Reverie too, bro, when you told that nigga Matt rent out a garage.
Oh yeah.
he said, nigga, you're broke as hell, nigga. You living in your garage.
Oh my God, I was such an asshole.
He's like, no nigga, I'm smoking in my garage. And then Toddy, and I was like, hey, y'all get along. And then Toddy was like, yo, Matt, I call it truth. And he was like, Toddy, I don't fucking like you, nigga. Like,
no, I love that
is,
nigga.
This nigga is pressed.
Man, I was such an asshole. I'm still an asshole, but
Hey,
I
not to the
save
same
it for.
degree, bro. And then, but the heat was taken off of you because right after that, him and Grim was going at it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause since I think he was there too.
Was I?
At number 2, we didn't even know each other that well then. But like, I was like, pull up, nigga.
Okay, better. I believe it. Shit, I was just thirsty to get on nigga shit. Then no cap.
Now you got clout.
First time.
What's this anime After Dark? By the way, I see y'all talking about.
I've been told you to pull up, brother.
I don't know what it is.
It's essentially it's like a space cast. Well, it's a space that
Pure blood niggas only.
That the podcast that I'm a part of, we host a space with another podcast where we essentially just it's not like X-rated anime talk. It's like nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. It's that's the dorkiest shit I've ever heard. By the way,
no,
X-rated anime talk.
Toddy. Because a lot of people ask that, like, what is anime After Dark? Like, is y'all watching hentai? Like, y'all talking about hentai? Like,
nigga, last night Panda was talking about man milk, bro.
Bro, yeah, but she be on that. But G, it don't be like that, bro. Like,
yes, it don't. If she's there, it'd be like that.
But we normally just talk about like anime topics or like just like the black experience.
Okay.
Like being black into anime, or just anime themed topics, seasonal topics.
What about when you had the OnlyFans shorties on?
Or but that's like, I don't know, that's like Twitter talk. And a lot of the OnlyFans shorties that we had on were anime bitches. Like,
that's fair.
They were, bitches that cosplay or do OnlyFans.
I got naked pictures of them bitches.
I bet you do.
I bet you do.
I bet you do, bro.
I'm just kidding.
I remember Sensei Shorty said some wild shit. She was like, yeah, bro, one time this nigga paid me to say, hey, let's get in the wrestling ring, wear some wrestling shit, and just let me pin you.
Cool. Who said that? On my episode?
Yes, on your episode. It was, what's her name? Danicorn.
Danny? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
She didn't do it, but the nigga asked her to.
Dana. I said Danny.
The nigga asked her to.
Yeah, that episode was wild. It was so many more questions I wanted to ask those ladies, but I felt like
they were getting bombarded.
Yeah, and so the environment wasn't right for me to ask those questions, like because of the community nature of our show. Mm-hmm. I have to include them in these questions when it really be some intimate shit I be wanting to ask them, like some shit that I don't feel like the community would respond to in live. You know what I mean? Respond well to live. Would go crazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but I did ask some decent questions. I felt like I asked questions that niggas be wanting to know, but it was kind of surface level to me, like shit, like
how your boyfriend feel type.
How your boyfriend feel about you getting donkey fucked.
Like that nigga, the cameraman.
Man, thank God I wasn't there, because I would have hurt feelings.
I mean, Toddy, you really should pull up for some of these.
You should, bro.
I would love to.
It's Thursday night.
It'd be some great conversations.
It's not Thursday? Random. It's not random like me. It's every Thursday night.
How do I find it, and how do I get in?
It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. It's on a space, yeah, bro. If you follow me, which I think you do, just I'll be on there. I'll be on there next Thursday or this Thursday that's coming up. Just when I'll be tweeting about it. So just
make sure you warn them niggas about me, because my first impression.
Toddy, you're fine. Steve-O's
my first impression is some shit.
Toddy, you're fine. Steve-O's been there.
Hey man, bro. Okay. I think you'll be fine as long as you're able to. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful. I guess
if
be
respectful.
Bring
you up, nigga. Have your top 3 ready.
Yeah, just have your top 3 ready.
Don't let the moment be too big.
Yeah, be respectful of the fake shy motherfuckers, I guess.
The fake shy motherfuckers. Yeah, what's that, man?
I understood the fuck out of that.
Yeah, like it'd be a lot of motherfuckers that play that role like they too afraid to come on stage, or this is their first time. And
you think I would ever have that problem?
Toddy, man, listen, man.
No, I'm saying
I would show up butt naked
sometimes.
I'm saying no, I ain't saying you gonna be them. I'm saying try not to.
Okay.
He's saying don't embarrass me, nigga. I know
Yeah,
you.
like try not to get on there and be like, bitch, shut your dumb ass up. Your ass ain't fucking shy. Like you've been doing dicks on the internet. Like don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Act
don't
like you've been
get
there before, which we know
Wow,
you
I
yeah,
can't
like
believe you
just
felt it
let
necessary to warn me from
motherfuckers
that.
cook. Like let motherfuckers cook to a degree. Like I ain't saying be pussy. Like if somebody give a wild ass take that you know is cap, like please air their ass out. But when it be motherfuckers that get up there under the I'm too shy, I'm kind of giving off that they may be off a little bit.
Well, for a top 3, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
they be trying to do that shit, and like people get mad at us when we be like, bro, like it's just the top 3, G. Like this shit ain't hard, like, and they be getting mad like we be bullying.
And I can understand why you get upset because they didn't have to come up if they weren't ready.
That's the thing. If you're gonna put,
they don't have to come up if they not ready, and it's like
and that nigga might start playing that Looney Tunes music.
Yeah, we don't be wanting motherfuckers to feel like they can't come up and talk because we want people to come up and talk, but it's like
if you're not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah, if you're not ready, you're not ready, and that's cool, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't asking motherfuckers to be experts at public speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you could just come up and give a top 3 and give a take, or like if you've been paying attention to what the fuck been going on, like what the topic is, then just say a little something, or just come up and say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys,
at the same time, there's really nothing wrong with being in the audience.
Yeah, because most of the communication be via the tweets,
the hashtag.
in the hashtag.
Y'all, hey, by the way, you weren't there, but y'all was trending last night.
I heard probably because this nigga said something about big boob bumbleclot or some shit like that.
That nigga said big booby big titty bumbleclot, bitch. That shit was crazy.
Like, what the fuck, bro? But yeah, that's what's up.
I'm gonna pull up to the next one for sure.
Yeah, bro, definitely do, bro.
Is it one of those things where you like bring people on for like just like 30 seconds, they run their top 3, and then but you got the core hosts?
It's a little longer.
No, yeah, it's definitely so. Like how it works is we got the core host. So yes, you're right on that part. We introduce the show. We open up with a topic. The topic, let's say the topic is I don't know, anime characters that you should have left in 2022, right? Let's say that's the topic. Then we'll say hands is open. Anybody that want to come up and speak on the topic, they can.
Mm-hmm.
But when you come up, you gotta say who you are, give your top 3, and then speak on the topic. It could be any top 3. It doesn't have to be a top 3 anime. It could be top 3 bitches you smashed on Twitter. Like, it could be anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, like man, anything. That sounds... Oh, man. Okay.
Like, Steve-O
better be ready.
Steve-O has given the best top 3s ever. Mm-hmm. Like, he was giving top 3 booty shakers.
Booty clappers.
Top 3.
That is the horniest nigga in the world.
Bro, he is the horniest.
Is he a virgin?
That nigga was like Roseman, bro.
He says he is. I think he capped it, though.
I mean, there's no real way to know.
There is no real way to know.
He does say he is, but I mean, he could really just be and just watch.
Why would a man lie about that?
About being a virgin?
Yeah, I
mean, the same reason a woman
would do. No, it ain't the same reason. It ain't the same reason.
No.
Let's be honest.
It could be made to make. It could be to make himself seem more appealing.
Because a man's priority in life is status. Status dictates everything that a man does.
Follows the social norms. You've lost your mind.
But no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the same way there's, and I'm not trying to call him like a pick-me or nothing. Oh, no. But the same way there's pick-me motherfuckers in the world that say the opposite for the sake of the pick-me. Men can do the same thing. Like the same way motherfuckers.
But that's still in an attempt.
Motherfuckers who say they into anime because it's popular to be into anime.
Yeah.
That's still in an attempt to increase your status, to be an outlier or special or anything.
Right.
I think for a man to be a virgin at that age is anything but status. It's pathetic, and I don't think a man would willingly lie about it.
That's the same. That's the same thing as saying like a man that cries or is overly in tune with his emotions is weak or something. Like that's what we've been taught our whole lives, but it's being championed now.
At the same time.
I mean, there's nuance to that. Like the crying, there's situations that a man shouldn't cry in, or he is weak and pathetic, but there's situations where it's almost a mark of a man to be able to cry without giving a fuck about what people think about it. The thing is about being a virgin, there's no nuance when you're 30. It's just you have failed in the dating market. That's all there is.
It could be.
I don't think Steve-O's actively pursuing bro. I'm not trying to air him, right? Steve-O goes through a lot of things he works really hard and goes through things where I don't think he has time to pursue women.
And that could
I
be
think
true.
y'all are making an excuse for that, nigga.
That could be true. I don't really know his situation. I think the nigga lying. I think he be fucking her. I don't know.
I think he's just. I've heard him talk. The thing is, he has a wonderful personality, but he lacks a lot of confidence and assertiveness that it would take to actually. You turn your camera. Why am I the only nigga in here with the camera on?
My camera's on. He's not in here.
I think he lacks the confidence and assertiveness to approach women, and that's the only reason he ain't fucked yet. Because he won't actually. Because rejection is tough to take, and he probably doesn't even want to try.
Do I look like I can take rejection?
Hmm.
Do I look like I can take rejection?
Yeah. I'm sure you've been rejected dozens of times before, Brianna.
You're funny as hell, Toddy.
I don't like how quickly he answered that.
I do think you can take rejection. You have to, or you wouldn't have been able to get Brianna. You had to shoot 100 shots to get her. She's pretty.
Don't make me bring her in here. Anyway.
Is she around, by the way?
She's in another room, yeah.
Can I talk to her for a second?
What you finna say, gang?
I just want to speak for my friend.
I think you finna say something wild.
I think you'll like what I have to say.
And to be honest, she's actually in a very, very bad mood because the Bucks just got railed.
That's the pettiest shit I've ever heard, but I would still like to talk to her.
How hard of a Bucks fan she is, brother.
Well, I'll make her feel better.
She's like, you say something wrong, she probably will cuss you and me out. She's like, man,
you don't trust me, nigga. I know I joke a lot, but in a situation like this, you think I'm gonna?
And she don't want to be on camera.
She can just stand off to the side.
She's not going to. Not today. Next stream maybe, but right now she's not feeling it.
Fair enough.
She has talked to you niggas on stream before, but she
barely, and that wasn't even on stream. That was after the stream ended.
In Discord, but yeah, she don't feel like talking to you niggas right now.
Funny as
you niggas. I'm Toddy. I'm not God to be seen, nigga.
You gotta relax. You brought that nigga up a lot today.
Well, here's the thing. I was going to take a more humorous approach to this stream, but then we got on some deep shit. And then since they came in here, this nigga's a full-grown man that could just jump into the deep shit. Here's the thing. I have been contacted by the NAACP, and they asked me to issue a statement to you, and they're planning on boycotting you. It's really not wild. So the NAACP, the nation of lovely light-skinned caramel people have hit me up.
I'm finna kick this nigga, bro. I'm finna kick this nigga,
and I'm
bro.
like, this
and I gotta
nigga,
say, it's pretty clever.
Is he saying it raw? Is he talking too fast? You funny as fuck, G.
They wanted me to tell you that they are demanding that action be taken against God to be seen. They have five violations that they think are unacceptable, completely unacceptable. One, he is a walking, talking buster call of conversation. 2, he has destroyed 2,843 trains of thoughts in the last 2 months. 3, he keeps saying the N-word around pure blood blacks.
We addressed that.
4,
who are we talking about?
God to be seen.
Who is that? Oh, wait.
The white junkie
that be in your streams all the time?
Yes,
the white junkie that no one likes.
Talking about wow, damn. He a junkie?
Bro,
nobody like him?
He gonna see this. I like him. I don't know why he likes
4, causing irreversible hearing loss for thousands. And finally claiming
one stream and hash this out.
Finally claiming to have a brown penis. Now here's the thing.
Wait, I'm sorry.
You don't remember that stream, Virgo?
I must have been Zooted gang. I don't remember that at all.
It was the same stream. He said nigga for the first time, and JD was feeling weird, and
then I checked him after the stream. He said he had a brown dick, nigga.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
There was a whole session about that. You'll see it as you're catching up.
Once I finish my rewatch, I guess I'm gonna see it. I don't know.
He said
my dick browner than yours.
Yo,
shit that just
I used to think I was black because my dick is brown. But here's the thing: the NAACP.
I am shooketh.
The NAACP is sick of it, and they are demanding that God to be seen be placed on probation. He be placed on probation for 2 One Piece chapters if their demands are not met. If their demands are not met, 2 things are going to happen. They are prohibiting the light-skinned prince known as Toddy the Grappler from partaking in your streams until he's on probation.
Understood.
And 2, they are calling the Milwaukee Police Department to tell them that you kidnapped a white woman and brainwashed her into loving you.
That's super crazy.
You have 1 week to respond.
That nigga gave me an ultimatum. Oh my God. What the fuck, dog?
You have 1 week before the call is made.
Nigga, bro, 7 days. So about the 13th. About the 13th. I gotta make amends.
The 13th is when it goes down.
Oh, shit.
Warn your neighbors, because it's going to get messy.
Oh, shit. Let me get my neighbor Harriet on. She's an old retired black cop.
You funny.
So let me get her in on it.
Hey, she's part of the NAACP. She helped me write that shit.
Bro.
That was sick. Hey, I'm finna holler at y'all. The wife is demanding me, so y'all be smooth. Time and attention. Time on my hands. But yeah, bro. Y'all have a great stream. Hey, pull up. If y'all end up drinking, take a shot for me.
She wants your pee-pee?
Take a shot for me.
Indeed. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Be smooth. Hey, bro, I'm not asking about what Brianna want from you folks. So what you owe?
I'll say it.
Bad nigga.
She wants freedom. She wants freedom.
Hey, relax. Talking about someone wants some freedom. I don't have her locked up.
Okay. You don't gotta explain that to me. You gotta explain that to Milwaukee's Judicial Department.
Are you the district attorney, nigga?
No.
Oh my fucking God, Toddy. Your ass is slow.
I love that stream, the last stream we did, but man, that nigga just I ain't gonna harp on it. You know how I feel about it, but goddamn.
I mean, well, I believe you guys have already had a sit down session.
We did, but it's not bearing any fruit, and it happened a long time ago. It has to do with his.
He hasn't been in streams. He hasn't been around in a couple months.
I was hoping he was at rehab.
Toddy.
Clearly, he wasn't.
Off stream, Toddy. Off stream, Toddy.
I'm so used to being able to talk about anything on here.
You can. It's just I'm not trying to be mean, gang.
That's fair. That's fair. And I know I'm dragging you into this.
You know what? Fuck it, man. Say what you want. I ain't no bitch.
That nigga is just too annoying to be in the streams anymore, in my opinion. What? The general. I mean, if he can say it, if he says it, he must be one, right?
His dick darker than yours. So.
I can't believe you don't remember that stream.
Remember that, bro. That shit is really fucking funny.
Jeez.
Why is his dick darker than yours, Genki?
I don't know.
I mean, I know why, because you light bright, but still.
My shit's still like. My dick is a pure blood.
I came with you, brother. How things been, Toddy?
They have been good. I have, since I dropped the YouTube shit, I always jump from like passion to passion. So I always got something going on. And lately I've been working on my book that I've been writing for like 2 goddamn years.
Is this what sort of novel is this?
It's called A Tale of the Known Side, and it's a whole fucking thing that you don't want me to run it down. It's a fantasy novel. Think of like Game of Thrones.
Cool. I've
been working on that. My job got transferred to a new location. I've been doing that.
Still in Ohio?
It's still in Ohio, just a different area.
Word.
And what else? I've been getting my ass kicked on League of Legends, pissing me off. I need to quit that shit.
You're a leaguer, brother?
You're not? Are you?
I'm a Tristana main, brother.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're a leaguer?
You play on that old ass laptop?
No, I don't. So I used to play on a laptop, but I don't have a mouse. So I've actually transitioned to playing everything on Wild Rift on mobile.
Is that like the regular league?
It's so like the regular league, and the games are shorter, bro.
Your finger, you can do everything with
Bro,
your
it's
fingers?
so raw, bro. Look at my one of my screens, YouTube or Twitch. Just look,
Okay, I'm watching.
bro. It's bro. It's so convenient, bro. The Riot Games right there, baby.
Get the fuck out of here. I've heard about this, but I thought it was like
It's so good.
one of those fucking Candy
they
Crush type
They're
games.
starting to get all they update the characters every month. They add 4 new characters every
Mm-hmm.
month. It's been so good. They just added what's the little deer bitch? Lilia?
Lilia, yeah,
Yeah.
I play her.
Yeah, dude. Who do you main?
I'm a jungler, and
I ain't
I
looking for a jungler friend.
you what?
Looking for a jungler homie.
Are you fucking
'Cause
kidding me
no,
that
for
this
real.
game is really
My
like
homie,
League? I
his name is,
cannot believe it.
His name is Wicked Jax, and he always goes top for me.
No shit.
Bro,
I can only jungle. Wait, they play on the Rift and everything?
everything.
We're talking buffs, we're talking
Buffs, yeah, bro.
towers.
Buff towers, bro. It's legit. It's the whole fucking game, and it doesn't take an hour. It's 20 minutes max.
When do you play?
Whenever I get bored, which is every day.
Okay, I'm downloading it. I got a really busy weekend ahead of me. I'm going to an MMA event tomorrow,
I'll tell you right now. I'll play tonight.
no shit.
I'll run 2-3 games tonight.
You can't stream that shit.
I would need a capture card,
Yeah.
but I plan on getting one very soon. So then I would.
When I download it, I'm texting you and I'm waiting to play my first game with you.
It's a bet. I'm totally with it.
Okay. I cannot believe that.
I stopped playing for. I play every day. But I stopped playing with people because I didn't have people to play with. But I play every day.
Do they have like solo queue and
They do.
duo queue?
They sure do.
I only want to do. I will only play with another person for solo queue because I'm tired of these dumbass niggas, man.
And then the ban system is the same, bro. It's
Wow.
the same, bro. 5 bans for the 5 people, bro. It's the same, dog.
You got me actually hyped, man. They got rune pages and everything.
Yes. Yep. I got all
Get
my
the
shit.
fuck out of here.
I got all my shit. Just how
I need a bigger phone, man.
And what's dope is that you can see the top 3 players and what runes they use.
That is pretty cool to be able to just see that shit.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I pick like number 1 or 2 every time. Cause I'm like, hey, y'all niggas got something right. And I'm doing not as good this season. I'm Diamond 3, but
Whoa!
I'm looking to do better. I was not challenger. What's the challenger? I was challenger.
Master, grandmaster.
I was challenger.
You were not challenger. You were not challenger.
I was challenger.
Do you understand how high challenger
I was
is?
challenger 4 because you have to be challenger or you can't do the legendary ranked.
Okay, it must be different than regular league. Because regular league challenger is literally like the top 200 in the region.
Brother, I was really good.
How good were you on the computer version?
A computer good, I was ass.
Okay.
I wasn't ranked. I was nothing. I wasn't good, bro. But like, I'm good with my thumbs, bro. So like, this right here for the fucking phone is like life for me.
Man, I'm genuinely excited about this.
So who do you use? Who do you use in the jungle?
I either run. I use a couple. If I need to go AP, lately I've been trying Silas, but it's not working out. But
We don't have Silas
if I'm AP, I'm Shyvana or Lilia.
Ooh, Shyvana be dog walking in this game.
She probably shit. If it's anything like regular league, it's a tank meta right now.
Buff system where when the jungle gets that first fire bramble, that they have the second one that they allow for the other person, right?
Okay.
You have that, right?
No.
So once you kill the red brambleback in jungle,
you
get that red
yes.
buff.
But if somebody kills you, they get it.
No. So now if the jungler is the one that killed the red brambleback, you get that first buff, and they allow somebody else to come get it too.
Oh, really?
This shit's lit as fuck.
Okay.
Only the jungler can kill it first before 2 people can get it.
Well, shit. That's you then. You're Tristana. It'd be best
I'm
on.
gonna roll right over there and grab it.
Yeah. And then if I'm 80, it's Vi, Warwick, or
Warwick is
Master
low-key
Yi.
in this game too.
Is he?
Yup.
I'm a dog with that nigga, man.
Warwick stomps, bro. That fucking like that haunting fear where he can find out where the lowest health
Yes.
is. That shit's crazy.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm giving him that
I'm
shit.
excited, bro.
I am too, man. I'm
Look
geeked.
it go.
I'm fucking geeked. I got to get a bigger phone now.
What you got?
I got this fucking you see, this S13, whatever it is.
I got an S22. So,
but I got these big ass
baby.
hands, man. I gotta figure something out.
I got a fucking Plus, but I was like, hey, they said if I trade in my S9 for it, I get it for free. So I was like, I'll take it.
I'm surprised you're not always staying with the newest phone since you're at T-Mobile.
I just got the newest phone this past year, bro. I didn't care. I'm not huge about phones, and I work for.
Bruh. Are they not the same?
I don't care, bro. I'm like, bro, if it works, I'm good.
Right. Like, it kills me people upgrading their phones every year. Like, I feel like phones ain't changed for like 6 years.
Bro, I have a customer that could come visit me to my store. And so he's in his program called Jump On Demand for T-Mobile.
Okay.
He can upgrade his phone every 90 days. And he does.
Wow.
And he does.
What a waste of money.
His name is Gerald. Gerald, if you're watching, stop upgrading your phone. Because you're spending unneeded money that you don't have to.
Please.
And he's been downgrading as well, just so he can try other phones. Bro, what?
Yo,
bro tried the iPhone 13 and then went to like a Motorola G Pure. Just so he could try out a new phone, bro. What's your problem?
Jesus Christ, man. Phones, man, they're I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast and somebody made an analogy that I thought was really interesting. He said that they were talking about, have you heard of Neuralink, the Elon Musk company?
Yep, it's about $800, right? Yep.
It's about what?
$800.
To do what?
That phone is going to be $800.
No, it's not a phone. This is a company.
It's the Tesla phone.
Not Neuralink.
Elon
has like 6 companies, nigga.
I'm sorry,
and they all do different shit.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
This one, listen to how wrong you are.
I'm probably very wrong. Go ahead.
This one is about putting computer chips into your brain to help you do shit.
I am beyond wrong.
Like they're working on one.
Beyond wrong.
Super wrong.
Holy shit.
Like
okay.
They want it to integrate with your neurons so you can do stuff like have a and this is speculation and shit. They don't have it yet, but they're working on it. But like a hard drive in your brain that can store information that you can just pull really easily. If you have Alzheimer's, they already are working on this, I think.
I want to weaponize old people, but go ahead.
To do what, nigga? Eat all the tomato soup? What the fuck is an old person going to do? But it cures our Alzheimer's and all this kind of cool shit. And they were talking about
concrete cure it. Concretely.
Well, it would store your memories. And Alzheimer's is an issue with, like, think of how you pull up files on your laptop. You click it and the information is right there in front of you. They're trying to interface this chip to where the memories are stored in there. And then just by thinking, you double click the folder it's there.
So old Betty Ann has the chip. She'll remember that 30 years ago she kissed Bobby.
She will remember the taste of his tongue.
That's crazy.
And another interesting thing too, this is a side note, but there is an element of that in my book. There's these people that they live for like 200 years, and one of the things that make them kind of special is that they never forget anything that they've ever seen. But anyway.
People?
Huh?
The Hmong?
The Hmong?
The race, the Asians. Sorry, go ahead.
The Asians?
the Hmong people apparently have wonderful memory, but continue.
I don't know. Is that a real life thing, the Hmong people?
Hmong, yes, it is.
Well, there's some crazy shit you can achieve through meditation. I was thinking about doing some stream on this, on some the thing is, like, the brain it goes so fucking deeper than people realize, and you can do some amazing shit through meditation and hypnosis. That would blow your fucking mind. I even thought about doing I don't know if this is legal, but I used to.
I don't know if I'm crossing the line, but
I used to practice hypnosis, and the shit is really, really powerful.
We got him. We fucking got him.
I was thinking about doing a hypnosis video for people, but
on your channel,
I don't know if I'm allowed to. Yeah, on my channel.
I can see all the flaggage.
That's the thing. Like, I remember I used to, way back in the day when I was first learning on how to lucid dream, I would use hypnosis YouTube videos. And they're super long, because the thing about hypnosis is you got to get the way I describe it for people not familiar with the complexities of the brain. You have to get a person into the state of dreaming, and then you insert the ideas into their dreams, and then you wake them up, and they're dreaming still, and they'll act on those suggestions. So I used to use hypnosis videos to get to the dream state, because you got to get to the dream state to lucid dream, and no one was flagging that shit. But that was like 5 or 6 years ago, man. YouTube's a lot more strict nowadays.
Which is, I'm sorry to those of you on YouTube right now, but this is why I love Twitch, because I can damn near do almost any fucking thing.
You can't say the R word. That's new to me.
That I can't say the R word, apparently. But everything else, I can hard R. I can do everything else, but
can you say that trans women are men?
I can't call somebody remedial?
Remedial.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna say the word, but you know what I'm saying. I have ways around it.
It's hard for me to censor myself, man. It's hard.
And as you know, I don't really like censoring myself either. But
boy. But in any case, I don't even know why I got on hypnosis, but in any case, they were talking about these chips. Yeah, the chips that they're going to be putting in people. And they were saying, well, at that point, you're cyborgs. The other guy argued. Yeah, but like cyborgs like Frankie or some shit. The other guy argued that we are already cyborgs, because no one is without a phone in their hand. And with a phone, you can access what it would take people dozens of lifetimes to access a couple of years ago. You never had to.
That's fair, but it's not in our bloodstream. Yo, relax. I did not call him remedial the whole top 30.
Who'd you call retarded? Who did you call the R word?
Wing.
What did he say?
I was really drunk, okay? And he started off his top 30 with EGG at 30 and was like, yeah, I don't want any admirals. I don't want any admirals in my top 30. It's Sanji's brother. And I don't want any admirals in my top 30. And
what?
I called him like remedial, and I said I called him a loser. I wasn't being very nice.
Why would? Okay, it's your top 30.
Try to
okay,
analyze it, bro.
You understand how remedial that is?
I understood. That's why I kept saying it.
It's so remedial.
I kept saying it, because I did understand.
By the way,
yes, Chuck, I know Brago told me to chill because I was drunk and upset.
I'm surprised Braga didn't let you go off. Wing be asking for that shit, man.
I was
when I came in, I dipped my toes in at like 2:30 in the morning. You were asleep.
I woke up about 40 minutes later.
How late did that shit go?
After I woke up, I know I went for another 4 hours.
Jesus Christ.
And then we weren't even at our top 10 after that. So I was like, here, man, listen, I'm going to bed. Here's my list.
It's 6 o'clock in the fucking
Here's my
morning.
list. I have to be up in a few hours. I'm done.
Wow. What was the energy that high at that point? Or was it like, man, people
It was high energy.
Even at 6 in the morning?
I'd say I fell asleep about an hour in.
At the point you said you had to leave, was the energy still high?
Yeah,
or were people like slugging through
There
it?
was a good amount of people there.
Okay. How many people were in it?
About 15 patrons.
That's a lot of people.
Why do you think it took so long?
Holy shit.
It took about 45 minutes for us to get to 29.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
man.
shout out. Appreciate the follow, King of One Piece, Luffy. Thank you.
Did you know I caught up on One Piece?
And you were telling me that you were enjoying it.
There was a moment while I was reading it where I genuinely thought that this is the best arc of the New World. And then he started fighting Rob Lucci, and I was reminded why I dropped the shit in the first place.
Rob Lucci shit?
You're not?
I'm not mad at it. I thought Rob Lucci looked cool and shit, but like I'm not. I didn't look too dive into it too hard.
What do you think? What do you think my issue with the Rob Lucci fight would have been if you had to guess?
Your issue?
Yeah.
Please tell me it's not power scaling.
In what kind of way?
Why is Lucci so strong?
Yes, nigga. What the fuck am I looking at?
So Toddy, if one thing I do have to defend it is that he did say that since after losing to Luffy, he said he's been training ever since.
He's been training ever since, so I'm assuming he's ready to fight Kaido as well.
I mean, the reason why I didn't have a problem with it, in my opinion, Luffy washed him. He never actually touched Luffy at all.
You know what that's true, but my issue was after the fight, Luffy was more damaged than him. That's what pissed me off.
He wasn't damaged
because Luffy was an old
drawback. That's his drawback of getting out of Nika mode.
Yeah, but he did that big ass punch, and they made this whole big panel of fucking Lucci getting hit in the stomach, and the very next panel he's flying in the fucking air.
Oh, that's because he got out of the Nika mode. But after Kaido, he was asleep for like 2 weeks.
Oh, it pissed me off. I'm talking about Lucci. Lucci got punched in the stomach. Yeah. And then the next time you see him, he's standing there fine, not a scratch on his suit. This nigga's ready to go to the bar.
Lucci was bandaged, first of all. And second of all, when he got punched, he said, I'm finna black out.
Did he?
He did. He said, after he got punched, he said, I'm about to black out. so that's why I thought, I'm like, okay, this is fine for me. Okay.
You knew I had an issue with, look, we start talking about fucking, One Piece. This nigga Noah has to join twice.
Hey, man, chill out.
I'm not
you got two things Noah. In here, Noah.
What's up?
You join on two different things. You got two.
No. For real? Hold on.
And why do you look like you in the Twilight Zone?
No, I'm at work.
Real. Nigga, wipe your greasy ass camera out.
I work at Culver's.
Oh, Culverize me, baby.
That is my favorite fast food
restaurant. Hey, I fuck with them butter burgers, nigga. What you mean?
How are you able to talk, nigga? Aren't y'all closed?
Yeah, nigga, I do what the fuck I want.
No, are you the only one there?
I mean, it's like Toddy. It's like when I'm leaving T-Mobile and I get on a stream or something. I'm locking up the stove.
All right, let me fix this shit.
You just did. It's good.
Yeah,
yeah. You know, I'm just, I'm solid, so they fuck with me, though.
But you're the only one in the building?
Yeah.
Wait, jack off on the counter.
Nah, bro.
Toddy is extra, bro.
I usually just be listening to music.
And leave it there. Leave it there, bro. It's a mystery. Have the whole morning shift trying to solve that.
No way, they gonna go in the cameras, bro. They gonna put me in the crew out talking about, look what this nigga did.
It's a rap.
Could you imagine if they caught that on camera?
Toddy trying to get him caught up.
Yo, that's wild.
Toddy is trying to get him caught up, bro.
That's the most random shit.
They gonna have me on the fucking wall talking about no trespassing, do not let him enter type shit.
Today,
I'm sorry, Todd. Lucci didn't say
today,
I'm blacking out. He said I'm passing out, which is probably worse. Same thing.
okay, that makes it better. But you know that I had an issue with the goofiness of the Nika.
Yeah.
And when that nigga said that he spun too fast and he couldn't stop spinning,
He's a very cartoony mode. It is.
man, it's hard to look past that shit. But I am caught up. I love Egghead.
I love Vegapunk.
I love fucking Vegapunk. I love that they made him look like Albert Einstein.
Yep. I love his Shaka version the most.
His
Shaka's
Shaka
cool.
version.
Shaka's the one with the
Yeah,
mask
fuck with
on. Shaka Vegapunk.
Oh, I don't care about the robots, nigga. I don't even take
That
them
one's
serious.
good. He's the most, to me, the most knowledgeable one.
The Logic one, right?
Yes.
I was rich.
Yeah, I do like him, and I like the girl that got fucked up too.
Oh,
I
Yeah, I
don't
her.
like. What I don't like is the Seraphim. Do you know
What?
Seraphim?
Really?
To me, they make sense because that's why the world government said, "Buy warlords."
For them to be that strong is
They
a
are very
little
strong.
absurd. A
Yeah,
little.
yeah. I
But
get
you
it.
know what's scary, Toddy, is that they're only children. They haven't even reached their peak.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they're actually going to age because they're supposed to be robots.
It's been told about that. So they're not like robots. They're like not androids. There's another word for it.
They're like an android. Yeah, like androids.
They're androids, but like there's another word for it.
They're not like Frankie, but they're like in between androids and Frankie. I'll say.
Cyborg?
Cyborgs. There's like another word for that too.
What the hell are you talking about?
There's like for androids that age. There's another word for it, but I can't recollect right now.
What the fuck are you talking about?
For androids that start young and age, there's another word for it. So I can't think of it right now. Leave me alone.
Can someone in the chat,
If somebody can find it, I will thank you.
or at least tell us if you also think
But-
this nigga's tripping?
They're androids.
And
bro.
there
I just
no
say they're
such
androids.
word exists.
I bet it does. My
And
niggas
niggas
in Dragon
that
Ball-
ages.
Niggas in Dragon Ball don't age, so
I'm failing
they
right
age.
now.
So
Let me
like you
live.
can't use that.
Toddy, I'm not God. I mess up sometimes, but I think this time I'm correct.
What kills me is they seem stronger than the fucking warlords themselves.
I need to stop. All right, bro.
And that trips me out.
Clone is the word.
Oh yeah, clone.
Oh,
Yeah, that's perfect.
that's not an android.
But a clone can age, but it's still animatronic.
Mm.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you. Fuck you, Toddy.
Damn, bro. That man
I thought it was
Thank you,
Billy
DJ.
there.
I know it's clone. Thank you. Yes, I know now. Nigga trying to make me seem like I was an idiot.
Do you think that they're stronger than bro? You it's not a cyborg. It's not even close to a cyborg. So you got to forgive us for thinking you're tripping.
Like an android, but
An android is not a clone, and not even close to a clone. A clone
That's
has
why I
no
didn't just go with
metal in
android.
its
That's the
body.
clone. Yeah, they are similar
How?
because an,
Please, how?
an
They look-
android
they look-
is a replica of an original, but
No,
a
it's
different
not.
type of version.
No, it's not. Android 17 was a replica of who, nigga?
The previous
Exactly.
person that he took the face of.
He didn't take the face of anybody.
Yes, he did.
Android
17,
17?
18, and 16 were all replicas of former people. Do you know that?
No, they weren't.
Yes, it was. Android 16.
Why are you saying this?
Android 16 was Jiro's original son before he became an android.
I don't think that's
the redhead
true.
bastard. Yes, he was.
I don't think
Did you
that's
not
true.
know that?
I don't think. When did they announce that? Was that in Dragon Ball Z?
Yes. No, I'm lying. That was
I would ask
that
Noah,
was
but
GT,
Noah
I'm lying.
wasn't. Noah
Hey,
wasn't
bro,
born
come
when
on.
that came out.
Come on, bro. Come on. Are you serious?
Have you seen Dragon Ball Z?
Yes, I watched Dragon Ball Z.
This
man.
Is
nigga's
Android
man,
16 Dr. Jiro's son?
Yes.
I don't fucking know. I don't remember.
I need someone in the chat to back him up on this.
And isn't Sanji essentially an android too?
And Sanji is like he's a GMO human.
Sanji's like a
He's
cyborg.
an augmented human, I suppose.
Yeah. He's like a.
If you
he's
want to
like
be
a
colorful
cyborg,
with
yeah.
the words.
He's a cyborg. He has like machines and shit and
Well,
metal.
He technically doesn't have any machine shit in him. He technically has lineage factor.
But yeah, he's basically like a GMO human. I think.
Thank you, Chad. Virgo is right. I know I'm right. I'm
Genetically
always right.
modified type shit.
Okay, I'll give that to you because I've tried to erase Dragon Ball Z out of my memory,
No,
so I
you
might
can't
be.
do that every time. Every
Dude,
time
Dragon Ball Z fucking
every
sucks.
time I win an argument with you, you're like, I never really cared about this series anyway. Fuck you.
I gave it to you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'll give you the W. Just know it's a lowercase W because it's Dragon Ball Z, and I wiped it out of my
You're
memory.
disgusting. You're gross.
But I'm giving you the W.
You're grotesque. I hate you.
Fair enough. But does it seem to you, Virgo, that they're as strong or not stronger than the warlords themselves?
I don't think they're stronger yet.
You don't think you've seen signs of them being stronger? What was the first one we seen? It was the
Rocket Ball, right?
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, that was on Egghead, but there was
Are you talking about like pre-time skip with Kuma?
No, they were at Amazon Lily, I think.
Yeah,
and they,
Bo and Mihawk.
Little Mihawk, Little Boa.
Yeah,
those two seem stronger than.
All right, come on, Toddy, bro. Come on.
They seem stronger than the warlords themselves.
Nah, they did not show
had
anything stronger than them.
Skills, but they weren't stronger.
Yeah, bro. Like me,
what's
that
the biggest
Mihawk
feat
did
so
nothing.
far?
Their biggest feat is
Baby
fighting fodder.
Jinbei, the Jinbei, he fought Sanji and all them niggas, and he was solid the whole time.
Yes,
But Frankie and them was finna body him.
I know, but still, he's fighting 5 niggas. He's a baby.
Yeah, but they were shook by him having Mr. Not Mr.
Yeah, Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink's
Mr.
ability.
Pink, yeah, I feel you on that, but still, like, if that nigga fought Jinbei,
he's not beating Jinbei.
I think he's beating Jinbei.
He's not beating Jinbei.
This nigga can swim.
So
he's not beating. I don't think he can beat Jinbei, but if he know Fishman karate and shit like that, and if they can use hockey,
he probably does.
That'll be wild.
You know they can use hockey.
I'm sure.
They probably can. Actually,
I'm sure
they probably
can do
can.
all of that, but they're
plus,
the reason why they're not as powerful
know.
yet because they're not ready. They're still in their
infancy, I agree.
Infancy stage.
I agree. But like the weaker warlords, like they're gonna pass them up quickly, type shit.
They're just too strong for me.
And plus, they don't know King. They don't know how to do the King shit yet.
That's the point of them. They're supposed to be able to replace the OGs.
I feel like a problem with
they're gonna be OP, bro. They're gonna be OP.
A problem with manga is they set up like the strongest in a series, and then they take that person out. That person gets taken out, and they feel forced instead of just like dealing with the remaining. They just implement a new, stronger foe for the sake of the storyline, and it always feels so disingenuous. You know who I think is the worst offender of this?
That's almost every series ever.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Not in Game of Thrones.
Harry Potter in Game of Thrones? No. How did the foe?
Not in Harry Potter.
The foe didn't get weaker.
Yeah.
In Game of Thrones, the Night King? Was it a minute?
Hey, yo, chill.
I'm talking about the books.
Hold on, I'm about to finish Game of Thrones. Chill.
Okay.
I ain't finished Game of Thrones yet.
Oh shit, my fault.
Okay. And the
it's
books,
all cool.
the Night King is not a thing. But I think the worst offender of this was Naruto. They took out Pain, the leader of the Akatsuki.
We don't talk about that, big dog.
But it's the similar concept where you take out the leader and you just gotta throw a random ass nigga out there.
We all know it should have ended at Pain, Toddy.
Yeah.
We all know that. And to be honest, they were okay
should have ended with the Yonko.
But then they just had to fuck us with Kaguya. They just had to fuck us all with Kaguya.
Man, Madara was he was so interesting, but I feel like the storyline in general fell apart.
Kaguya, the beginning of chakra.
Madara,
even
Madara was kind of Deus Ex Machina.
It was.
They made that nigga storyline up like
ended at Pain for sure.
Yeah, and then it would have been a perfect series.
I agree. In my opinion, I think there wasn't anything in Naruto I didn't like, and I'm rewatching it right now. I'm redoing a lot of things lately, but I'm really, really high, and I've been rewatching Naruto at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm currently at the Sasuke retrieval arc. And
that's the best one,
and it's so good,
isn't it?
And I haven't rewatched since I was a jit.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
and that has to do with this. Me and Sensei were talking about this earlier. Do you now that you're older, because when you're younger, you have this weird macho like mentality or whatever. It's weird. But now that you're older, do you find yourself ever crying while watching shows and movies? Did you cry with the Zabas the shit this time when you rewatched it?
Not on the rewatch, no. I did the first time.
Okay.
First time
That's fine.
On the rewatch, I did not.
What is the last anime you cried on?
It's not crazy enough. It's not an anime. It's a manga.
I've only cried on 2 manga before.
And it was during Jujutsu Kaisen.
Really?
It was. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for you manga readers, but the scene involved Maki Zen.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
You didn't cry, did you, Noah?
Hell no, I ain't cry.
Yeah,
I just read that series just because like One Piece not like One Piece ain't filling all my manga needs, so I need to watch other shit. I'm not gonna weird shit.
Well, as high as my standards are, Virgo, I'm surprised you never asked me for any of my. I feel like I give because my standards are disgusting and I need things to be perfect. I feel like I give the best recommendations for any media. And I can't believe no one's ever asked me.
Well, the reason why I've never asked you is because we watch and read a lot of the same things.
You haven't seen Beastars yet.
Well, that's one of the things I have not.
You need to see Beastars.
I'm so reluctant.
I've cried like 4 or 5 times during that shit.
Okay.
And have you here's another one. Have you seen Monster?
Nope. I heard it's fire, and I heard Poon Poon is one as well.
I haven't seen Poon Poon.
Pretty emotional.
Okay. Monster, oh my god, man. That shit. You can watch that with Brianna, by the way, because it's one of those anime that's not action based.
Hey, listen, I'm still trying to get it through One Piece, big dog.
Why?
What do you mean why?
That's not a lady anime. Only weird girls like this. Huh?
Me and her are in Wano.
She's in Wano?
She's on the rooftop, gang.
She's dedicated.
She must love you, man. That brainwashing was effective.
But why do you keep saying I brainwash her?
But okay, ReZero.
Peanut Butter just said he subbed to you, Toddy.
Thank you. Please watch a video. It sounds pathetic, but it's really sad. I try so hard on that channel. But have you seen ReZero?
I have not. Driss has told me it's a good one.
These are so amazing, and I cannot believe you haven't seen these.
My apologies. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing another beer.
I got more recommendations when you get back.
Sounds good.
Have you seen any of these, Noah?
ReZero? Nah. I was gonna watch it, but then I think I watched something else instead.
Bro, you gotta watch ReZero, man. That was the first anime I've cried on within 4 episodes. It is a story about a boy wakes up in a fantasy world, and he meets a girl that's super fine, that's hated by society, and I don't want to tell you what happens in the first episode, actually, but the premise is every time this guy dies, he restarts the day that he died. And he gets into these situations where, man, the odds are against him. And even though he has the ability to die, that does not guarantee that he always gets the solution. And if the day goes by, I can't remember if it's 1 day or 2 days, that he doesn't die, then his timer resets. And shit. It is beautiful.
I might take it off. I don't know. I got a lot of shit ahead of that.
Man, take Toddy's suggestions, man. Like, I don't know if you know me, Noah, but I'm disgustingly picky. Disgustingly picky, man. ReZero, Code Geass. Have you seen Code Geass?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Code Geass.
A little bit?
Yeah. So my brother was watching it. It was cool, but I already know the ending, so I don't really care to watch it.
Oh my god. You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
It's alright, bro. It's alright.
How do you know it's alright? You ain't even seen it.
It's alright. No, it's good. I know it's good.
Do you like action animes? Or are you actually into?
It don't matter. Like if it's good, it's good. But
have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah, I seen Hunter x Hunter. I'm there on this big ass boat.
Okay.
Yeah, the war, which is Secession War, or whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't read the new chapters out, but it's been pretty cool.
I'm actually waiting on the new chapters. I'm waiting until the next hiatus so I can read them all in one sitting.
I'm fucking with what's his name? Netero son, whatever that nigga name is.
Beyond.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I fuck with him.
I'm fucking with. There's a lot of things I fuck with Hunter. Hunter. Literally every single storyline in Hunter x Hunter I fuck with.
What's that guy's name? I forgot that dude's name, but Crollo? Yeah, Crollo. Yeah, not Crollo.
Mm-hmm.
Not Crollo. Yeah, I fuck with Crollo. Crollo's cool, but what's that nigga name, bro? Jin, Gon's dad. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. I fuck with him.
Who?
His ability. Jin. I like Jin. I like his ability. That's just cool.
Jing?
Yeah, I like his ability.
You don't even know his ability yet.
His ability is he can copy any ability.
No, it's not.
So how the fuck can he copy any ability?
Because he's that advanced at Nin that he can see the shit and replicate it without having to make a contract for it.
What the fuck?
You didn't know that? That's why he's so fucking dope.
Well, the problem because I probably skipped over that shit in the manga. Because there has a fucking paragraph. I said, bro.
I like the paragraphs.
I'm gonna skim through this bitch.
See, the thing is, I'm not a meathead. I'm a book reader too. I read more books than I do watch any TV shows or read any manga. So I do not mind a couple pages of just narrative, especially when it's
I get that. But like, if I was reading it chapter to chapter, I read every fucking thing. But I was trying to catch up. I said, man, I'll figure that shit out later.
Okay, but yeah, if you notice when he was fighting Pariston, both of them were trying to get the other to have to use their ability because it's really important to know another ability. And Pariston was pissed. Pariston was pissed because that nigga used Leorio's shit just from memory. And then he made it better.
Oh, yeah, he did make it better. He did make it better.
Yes, he did.
No, I'm kidding. I actually didn't hear what you said.
When Jing, you read past the end of the anime of Hunter x Hunter, right?
Caught up.
When Jing, he thought that Jing's Nin ability.
Virgo, y'all niggas gay.
Someone said Toddy my favorite bald nigga too. I keep on looking at that one comment over and over. Noah thought that Jing's Nin ability was to copy other people's Nin ability. Okay. And I was explaining that when he was like doing that thing with Pariston, he's just so good at Nin that he can copy it, but that is not his ability. He's just so good at Nin that he can mimic other people's Nin abilities without using his own. Huh?
That wasn't exactly explained.
100% it was explained because that's why Pariston was mad. Pariston's goal that entire time, he knew he wasn't going to. Yes. And he was mad because he was not able to make him use the Nin ability.
I don't think
you're talking to the biggest Hunter x Hunter fan in the world, and you're going to tell me.
And I've looked at that scene a few times.
No, he was mad. I read this shit recently. He was fucking mad, but I don't remember that. I just thought that shit was his ability because it kept doing shit. I don't remember that being
specifically explained.
Do we need to pull up the Hunter x Hunter wiki?
If you can. Which I don't trust wiki, but can we do the manga panel?
I can look. Well, how am I going to show you?
Just tell me which one. Yes, Brian Senius, I saw your DM. If you join, when you join, don't be on bullshit because Toddy is very harsh.
I'm only harsh the first time. I give a what's it called? A hazing. And then I'm cool. Like I got to know Noah, and I would never tease him anymore. Huh? A frat?
And you've teased Noah every time he's been here.
I haven't teased him at all tonight.
He's only been in here 3 times.
That's cap. Yeah.
What did I say?
I don't know. Some shit. I just ignore that shit.
Young ass nigga.
some shit. Yeah, but it's whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm worried. I'm making money right now. Y'all can talk whatever.
How are you making money at a closed restaurant? I still don't understand.
I'm doing other shit.
Toddy, he's on the clock.
I'm doing other shit.
You don't make commission from selling burgers, nigga.
That's true. Do you make commission from selling phones?
Yes, I do.
Can I tell you, people have always told me they thought I'd be good in sales, and I don't think I'd ever want to do sales because I think I make more money than the average salesman. But
you make money.
The reason why I would never want to do sales is because it takes so much manipulating, and I would feel gross doing that.
You know what's cool? Is that I'm one of few salesmen that actually tell you what you're getting.
What salesman doesn't say that shit? Like that's what they teach. That's the first rule of being a salesman.
Because none of
it's
you
to
are
appear honest.
None of you are my customers. I don't have shit to prove to you.
But you got a buck to make off of them.
I said none of you are my customers. I don't have shit to prove to you.
I think you're trying to prove it to yourself because you feel guilty and you can't look at the mirror anymore.
I'm an honest salesman, and me and my manager butt heads because I don't sell the way he wants me to sell.
How's he want you to sell?
He wants me to sell in what he calls bundling, is telling them a set price of what they're getting without telling them why are these separate things included with those all have different prices. I don't like that. So I asked them if they want that, and he don't want me to do that.
Oh, you old.
When you tell him that you won't do it, does he like threaten you?
Nope, because I'm still top 5 salesman.
That's the thing, yeah, because you're so good.
I'm top 5 salesman in Milwaukee, so I wish he would.
I thought you were top 3.
I'm top 5.
Damn, nigga, you're sliding down.
I'm top 5 this month.
What happened?
Virgo Biggie, he's busy with life, man.
The other person that works with me sold in an unsavory manner. And that manner was also given during a meeting we all had, and not everybody's selling in an unsavory manner. So there's another person who passed me. Because I won't do it this very, very negative way, which I won't tell you guys what it is, because if you guys have T-Mobile, you'll all kill me. It's fucked.
Might as well tell us, man. There's only 10 niggas.
Hey, 74 Hoodie, you've been subscribed for a month.
He's streaming on two things, guys.
Streaming on YouTube.
Which drives me crazy because I keep on having to click back and forth to read the chat, niggas.
I'm not even reading
What's up, Toddy?
It's driving me crazy having to fucking click back and forth because whenever I'm doing a stream with you, I'm always watching what the chat niggas say.
What's so hard about clicking back and forth? It's not that hard.
I don't want to have to use my hand. Wow. I want to chill.
I don't know, bro. Then use your elbow. Whatever.
You don't got 2 screens?
By the way, chat, if you're on YouTube, the quality of his YouTube stream looks like shit compared to the quality of his Twitch stream.
We all know that. That was stated.
Oh, shit. You made that clear?
Yeah, I did. You piece of shit. Ball fucking.
I'm just saying, this shit looks rough. Right. It looks like a VHS is playing on YouTube right now.
Anyway. He said, I'm tripping. Let me go to Twitch. I'm subbed. Wow.
Yeah, you is tripping.
Okay, Virgo, the recommendations. And Brian, I don't know what possessed you.
Before you recommend anything.
What possessed me to do what? What you mean?
What possessed you to use that as your avatar photo?
What's the nigga avatar? I gotta check this shit out.
I can't believe you came in here looking like that, nigga.
This nigga's a bully, bro.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. I do that for everything.
This nigga's crying on here.
No, I was just confused, bro.
That's you?
Yeah. Bro, Toddy, that's a puzzled face.
Okay.
Yeah,
bro.
He's not crying, it's a puzzled face.
Well, let me drag this over my other monitor.
Just crying?
Bruh.
It's not tears, he got greasy cheeks, pause.
Greasy cheeks, that's what it is. Gotcha.
You turn that shit into me.
Gotcha.
Shut up.
That's a chat nigga I recognize though, Brian.
But Brian,
yes, sir.
Welcome to the stream. It's your first time here, brother.
Yo, what's popping? It's my first time here. No, not really. I'm just going with the conversation. Last thing I heard before I got in here, where you was talking about shit that made y'all cry.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Anime.
what was y'all saying?
Anime
Like,
or manga?
animes that made y'all cry?
I haven't ran down my
Anime or
list.
manga
My list,
that a scene
my
that really
list
hit
is
you.
long. My list is long.
A
I
scene
haven't
that-
went.
a scene that really hit you.
I think the first
Yes, Cameron,
one,
you can take a power nap.
I think it's generic, but Jiraiya's death.
That didn't make me cry. I didn't think it was
felt
that
some
well
type of
done.
way. It kind of ruined my day.
I think it was
But I
because it was
I
the
didn't
first
cry.
anime where I watched where some shit like that happened. So that's probably why I was just like, damn, that really happened.
On the way there, did you cry when Zabuza died?
You said when Zabuza died?
Zabuza.
Nah, not really.
Wow, that was way more emotional for me when Zabuza and Haku died.
Yeah, that was. I mean, they had a whole epiphany.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
that was
true.
Beautiful.
I think it was because he was connected to Naruto a little bit more. I guess. I think that's probably my thing.
That's fair. I don't know if his there was something about the transition into Shippuden where the emotional connections didn't hit for me anymore for some reason. I just didn't care about Jiraiya by the time he died.
What you mean by that? Like,
now, okay, here's the thing. I am an old man now, and I was current on Naruto all the way back when did I start reading it? It was before the tuning exam. I was current on that shit.
Back in Nam?
I was like one of the first Americans reading that shit. And there was an enormous break between Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Super fucking long.
Year and a half?
I can't remember. It was fucking long. It
might have been a year and a half.
And then they came back and the writing style's all different. And I don't know, it just didn't hit like pre-Naruto. I think pre-Naruto is just better than Shippuden in every way. Personally.
Yeah, I think part one Naruto is better than Shippuden. I don't think it's that crazy.
I just remember somebody else I cried about.
Okay.
And you might not agree. I cried about Asuma.
Hey, yo, Toddy, I got another question.
Oh, the teacher?
Yep. About Asuma.
I cried too.
That was my boy.
I cried too.
I was rocking him real heavy. His death speech hit real hard.
Hit the death speech, man. That did it. Yep. I cried for that one too. You're right. Yep. I forgot.
That one got me. Yep.
Mm-hmm. What were you gonna say, Brian?
Nah, bro. I had another question for you because when I was just getting into you, like y'all guys, I was I seen that you dropped One Piece. Was it Gear 5th that made you drop One Piece?
Was it Gear 5th? You could ask me.
That's an absolute yes.
I only say that because I seen the reaction and I was like, oh.
You saw the reaction to Gear 5th?
Yeah.
You could ask me 500 things and phrase the question, was it blank that got you to drop One Piece?
You're such an asshole.
And there wouldn't be enough. You wouldn't have time to ask enough for that to be the reason, nigga. There is 1,000 reasons why I dropped One Piece.
Oh, so it's a build-up.
Oh, it's been building up for probably 12 years.
And Brian, you want to know something? He's actually caught up now.
I am, but there's no guarantee that I'm going to stay caught up. There is no guarantee. If Oda keeps on with these Seraphim and the Nika, and I don't know.
Seraphim ain't that bad, bro. Seraphim are not that bad.
They won't be in the story for another couple weeks.
Exactly. But all you gotta do is break that little green shit on their wrist, and they did. I bet that's some stupid shit.
I think the Seraphim are gonna be.
Yeah, get the green blood. They can't use that devil fruit no more. Then
fuck out of here.
Then exactly. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I bet. And Usopp gonna shoot that shit. Oh no, that's all you gotta do, guys. So then they're gonna beat them.
If these Seraphim give the Straw Hats any problem whatsoever, I'm dropping it again.
They are gonna give him problems, bro.
They already gave him problems.
Yeah, Jinbei was just little.
Yeah, but they had them shoes
Those
on.
were the weakest of the Straw Hats, and wasn't Sanji like rooted to the ground?
They had shoes on.
How?
With the gravity.
In fact, Sanji is still rooted to the ground. He said
he's rooted to the ground.
Yeah, the gravity boots.
Yeah, he said turn this shit off.
Why can't he just?
He told him. He asked Vegapunk. He was like, "Bro, turn this shit off now."
Yeah, and then he still has it. By the way.
Fuck? I thought because when Luffy had them shits on, he was like, "Oh, this shit made me light." I thought he had the same shit Luffy got.
No, listen, I'm not a One Piece encyclopedia, but I do.
Yeah, I know
remember
what
this.
you're
I
saying.
do remember the scene, and I
know.
wish for you to remember the scene. Where
Yeah,
they
I know what
couldn't
you're
move
saying.
because they've been glued to the ground.
Hey, bro. I thought them niggas had the same shit Lucy had. I was like, these niggas just
They are all wearing the same boots, but one group is glued to the ground, one group isn't.
that shit's weird as fuck. But still, like I said, he still took a Diallo Young from fucking Sanji. And then nigga was like, he didn't even make him no emotion. He did. He hit him with a
No, I'm talking about now. I'm talking about like after a while he got glued.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I get you, but I'm saying like them niggas gonna get stronger and shit. So it's like you gotta expect that.
The Seraphim.
I don't think there's going to be
told
another
Toddy
time
that.
skip, so I don't know if they
the
will.
Seraphim will get stronger because they're gonna grow up.
I don't. Yeah, that would require a time skip, and I don't think they're going to do all that.
Nah, they're genetically modified. They can easily make them grow fast.
They kind of work like Judges, the clones from Judges.
Did they state that they grow up fast?
They probably do.
Conjecture?
Lucci and them stated it.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. And plus they don't even know how to use King's Flame yet. Once they learn how to do that dumb shit, then they broken.
Use what now?
The King's Flame, how to make durable. They get durable with the flame and shit and get faster without it.
I'm sorry.
How King does this?
What? They don't.
You know how King. King does this shit.
They have his lineage factor.
They're all Lunarians. What?
They're not all. No, just because they have wings doesn't mean they're
all them
Lunarians.
black wings.
They are Lunarians. Wait, you don't think that? Are you serious?
Actually, yeah, you're right. They are Lunarians. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They all have
are
wings.
You fucking serious?
No.
But I'm saying
this never came up in the discussions in the last couple months.
So you think they're all gonna be able to utilize King's Flames?
Yes, that's gonna make them overpowered as hell. Because on top of everything they got, they're gonna have the durability. That's gonna be broken as fuck.
Well, does it give you durability?
Yeah,
being Lunarian.
Zoro wasn't able to hurt King with all that shit.
The lower the flames, the higher durability. The higher the flames.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Speed.
Yeah, and when you look, that shit.
I
broken,
swear to
bro.
God, if fucking Zoro,
I'm not gonna act like a fraud. I definitely did not remember they were Lunarians.
Wow.
I didn't.
And that's why they're so big.
I'll be
that's why they're so fucking big.
Why do you think they're black?
Bro, I make mistakes.
It's
I'm not fucking perfect.
That's why they're so fucking tall. Because King is like 13 feet tall or like 15 feet tall type shit. So the kids are gonna be like regular human height already.
I swear to God, if Zoro doesn't one shot 6 of these niggas in one panel, then I'm taking another break.
Toddy, I made a joke that the community didn't like.
What was it?
I said Zoro's gonna beat this Mihawk, and it's the only Mihawk he's gonna beat.
You might be spin. You might be spin. You might be spin.
They did not like that. They did not like that at all.
You
said Zoro, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
He's gonna be like, hold on. You disrespecting his whiteness. He gonna off his ass.
I'm black, so Zoro's my natural enemy. You know what I'm saying? So.
That's hilarious. Hold on, we got to get back to the crying thing. And we got to get back to my recommendations, because I'm about to change your life.
Please, go
ahead. Did you watch Code Geass?
Hell yeah.
Did you cry at the end?
Nope.
Wow.
You know why I didn't cry at the end?
Why?
Because I didn't watch Code Geass. I lied.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
That is a legend.
No, I hear about the greatest of Lelouch, and there's no actually particular reason as to why I didn't watch it or read it. I just didn't.
Will you watch it?
I had plans to.
When?
Samsung Notes. I had all the plans to.
When? You're watching fucking old ass Naruto right now. And One Piece. Wano.
It popped up on Hulu.
When are you gonna watch it? I need a time. You know my avatar was Lelouch for
forever.
Years.
I'm aware. You and what's the other boy's name?
Z-Boy?
Z-Boy, yeah.
Wow.
You were flabbergasted.
Because it's so good. Like, I can understand Noah not reading it or watching it. But you?
Why you gotta single me out like that, though?
Yeah. Because it came out
Black
when you
Lagoon
were 4.
valid? Yes. Black Lagoon is valid. Revy to go.
I could have watched it, but
Revy to go. Revy to
like,
go. We love Revy. She's baddest bitch in anime.
Who?
Revy? Black Lagoon?
I haven't seen Black Lagoon.
Oh, the tides have turned.
I can no longer
The tides have
watch.
turned.
I can no longer watch mindless meathead shonen anymore.
Wow.
I can't.
I don't think Black Lagoon is shonen, low key.
It doesn't do anything for me. I can't even watch Tower of God.
Violent, actually,
I can't. If the drawing factor is action, I'm not interested anymore.
Interesting.
You said you haven't seen ReZero either, right?
No, Sirskis. That's an isekai.
That needs added to the list.
That's an isekai as well, right?
Is it?
Isn't ReZero in a digital world?
Yes.
Yeah, so isekai.
Yep. Have you seen Goblin Slayer?
Unfortunately.
You didn't like it?
I didn't hate it. It's just, god damn, it's a lot.
Yeah, it is. That first 5 minutes.
That shit was wild. That shit was wild as fuck, bro.
I mean, not even the first 5 minutes, man. There's other scenes that are just a lot.
There is. I felt like it lost its steam towards the end. It
gets torn apart. It's just like, wow, this is a lot. Like, it's good, but like, god, it's a lot.
There was another man. The first anime. Too, but like. The first anime I've ever seen that had that gory as shit, I was really young when I seen it, was Gantz.
Why do I have heard of that, but I've never seen it?
It's on Netflix.
Man.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, Goblin Slayer season 2 is coming. Sheesh.
Gantz is some shit, man. You see a bitch's titties get cut off. And everyone dies on Gantz. That shit is rough. What else do I got for you?
Her nipples or the whole titties?
Her whole titties.
Oof.
All of it. Have you seen Holy Land?
No.
Man, you're missing out. Have you seen Vagabond?
No, out of spite for Fiji.
Wow,
Out of Fiji spite, I haven't on purpose.
The classics, dude.
I know. I've heard, and I'm sure Vagabond is very good.
Have you seen Oh, you play League. Have you seen Arcane? No. Are you fucking kidding me?
And the reason why is I want to do it live.
Are you kidding me? How are you gonna do it live? You'll get copyrighted.
What do you mean, on Twitch?
Yeah. You can't watch a whole show. You don't remember that drama a while ago? You don't remember when they were watching Chef's Kitchen on Twitch and then they all got suspended?
Damn, no.
You don't. This was a huge story on Twitch last year. Huge. Because they were saying they were just stealing people's content.
I'm a Twitch boy, so no, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't do everything on Twitch.
Man, I thought I was immune.
Arcane will, if you're like me, Arcane will have you balling. And you know which character you're going to cry for?
I know about Jinx and Vi.
You know what character you're going to cry for in that series, believe it or not? Jinx. Jinx, that crazy ass bitch.
That crazy bitch.
Man, you're going to love her. You're going to love her. They got Victor in it. They got Jace. For the longest time watching that, I did not even know that. I did not even realize that Jace was the League of Legends character. Because nobody plays that nigga.
They doing Wild Rift. He's mid.
Really? Mid? He's not top?
They mid Jace a lot.
I wonder if they did it just for the TV show.
There's so many mid Jaces, mid Morganas, and mid fucking Kennons. It's weird.
Interesting. Kennen?
Cannon.
Get the fuck out. Nobody uses that nigga.
They do. And
they have the same abilities?
Same abilities.
What? I guess this shit would be easier to hit.
They've added so many new weapons that are like to his benefit.
Yeah, fair. They got fucking stinges in that bitch.
I'm not gonna turn into a league stream because I could go on a tangent, gang.
I could either. I could too.
Did earlier. But,
I could too. I could talk about league all night.
Sheesh, man.
That shit tonight, bro. That shit about. Oh, imagine. You remember old Toddy? Like you've been watching old Toddy. That is me every time I fucking play ranked, man. I be going off. You know how many times I've been chat banned? Huh?
You let the chat hear you?
The chat hear me.
I'm like, do you get in like the voice chat and let them hear you?
Oh, that no one uses the voice chat.
They're doing
I have
fucking
to
Wild
type.
Rift.
Do they?
And,
Well, you have to
and
in Wild
people
Rift.
suck.
Dude, people
Bro,
suck.
people
on the
goes like,
computer,
people go,
man.
oh, bro, you banned my character? Well, I'm just a Smurf, bro, so I'm gonna sell on purpose. Like,
Yeah, I hate that.
You're a fucking loser, bro.
I had a Yumi in my game the other
I
day.
hate unis.
Took smite. Waited for me to get the red buff low. Smited my fucking red buff.
Troll ass bitch. Oh my god.
Asshole. And then she would spam the laugh emote all fucking night. And then she followed me around the entire game.
Yep.
Anytime her smite was up, she would take it. Leeching XP off of me.
Yep.
Just assholes at this game.
I had somebody do that with what's the poison bastard that drags it behind him?
Singed?
Singed, yes. I had a dude do that the whole time to me in duos. And we still won. So he can go fuck himself for a lifetime.
You were playing Jungle?
Bro was 0-15. 0-15. What? He did everything he could possibly do to make us lose. And we still fucking won. You fucking pussy. I know you'll never see this, but if you do, go fuck yourself, you fucking loser.
Assholes. There is something about the internet. I know what it is. It's anonymity and not being able to pay for your actions, but it brings out scum. Even people in the chat sometimes are just disgusting slugs, man. I wish I could fight them all. I would love to kill them.
I used to love Rocket League too.
They're protected by the internet, so they can say what they want, bro.
So they think until a nigga slide.
I know, but they just run away.
There is nothing I want more in life than for someone to just hack YouTube or something like that, and it releases the address of some of these slugs. So I could go to their house and break them in front of their mothers.
Hey, man,
I would do anything.
That IP address off you, gang.
I need it, man. I need to beat some of these niggas up. Especially whenever we're talking about, there's some issues. And this is another thing, interesting thing I was talking to Dr. G about.
Before you go, real quick, I just want to say a $10 donation from Lutis Neo said, Tidy my favorite ball nigga for real. Go ahead.
Nick, you already, how many times are you going to say that, Lutic?
Well, he donated this time.
He mean it, bro.
That shit in the Twitch chat.
Well, he means it, clearly.
Come on, man. Paying homage.
There's not many of us. One of us is getting accused of rape or sex trafficking right now.
Exactly, man.
Whoa.
Hey, man, we gonna get your brother out of there, Tidy.
Yeah, that's why we don't call him Tidy Tate no more.
The scary thing about allegations like this, they like to say believe all women, which I think is evil to do. That's so fucked up. I think to just label a man a rapist.
You're not wrong. I don't want to go down the slope.
Okay, that's fair.
But so you know, I 100% agree.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. What was I talking about before that?
Shit.
The bald shit threw me off.
We were talking about
beating up niggas' addresses, beating them up. I was gonna beat niggas up. I remember I was talking about beating them up in front of their mom.
Nigga, damn.
What was it?
In front of their mama?
God damn it, Lutic. Fuck.
Right. Gohan Anger said, I don't play much of PvP online games. Only thing I did play for years back in the day was World of Warcraft, and that was years ago. I know
you play World of Warcraft.
Gohan Angered. Not me.
Gohan. Know this. If we were on my stream, I would pull up my logs, and I've talked about this on my stream.
I've seen the little fucking thing. I've seen you go live with that.
That was Final Fantasy 14.
No,
World of Warcraft.
I thought you playing well.
Not on my stream.
I thought you were.
100% not.
Final Fantasy 14 would not have looked like that. No.
It looks like that. Everyone knows. Have you seen my intro song?
The Wiener song?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was so disappointed because I asked you. I always, anytime I have a video chat that I'm really proud of, I always ask Virgo to watch it. It always takes them like a week to actually do it. You thought that was wow?
Yeah.
Anyway, I asked them. I made a song on my channel. It's called Ween, and I was super proud of it. I sent it to Virgo. And he just comments like this generic ass comment. And I know he's only doing it because he's my friend. And I know he actually didn't like it. And that ruined it. That ruined it. That Virgo didn't like it. And also the Hunter x Hunter intro, Virgo. I spent half a day on that.
That was actually really funny.
All you said was wow.
I said wow because do you know why I said wow? Bro. Do you know why I said wow?
What?
Talk about me getting robbed, nigga. What the fuck you mean? You an asshole.
I love that
That's why I
shit.
said, wow. He's like, who, my Virgo might get robbed again? Like, you're a piece of garbage.
I had to take that video down.
Yo, that's crazy. You said that shit?
Bro, it's a piece of garbage. That's
yeah, if you watch my fucking channel, you would know that,
no.
No,
Toddy ain't shit, bro.
Bro, you don't even be posting on that shit. I don't even watching that shit, bro. I watched like the first couple videos. They were cool, and then you just stop. I was like, whatever.
Toddy is an evil man.
But we were talking about something about League.
So yes, that's why I put wow, you stupid bastard.
Oh wow, go on. I've talked about this. There are two things in life I think I truly excel at. I can be called mediocre at most things, but two I do not: sex and shadow priest. I am one of the best shadow priests in the world. I have several rank 1 ratings and mythic raids. I am a fucking dog.
Dog. I have a $20 donation from Lucius Neal. Says, LMAO, my bad, Toddy. I love you. Slide him 10 for me, Virgo. Also,
he never gives me any money, Lutic.
Virgo also, I'm not going to. Virgo also try to donate more on your streams. Well, yeah, I don't. Why would I give you money?
The fuck's that?
Lutic, can you tell us what you do for a living? Because I have a theory that you are the richest nigga in the One Piece community.
Oh.
And I just want to know what you, and I hope to God you don't work at fucking Lowe's and you're spending half your check on this man.
You're a not good person.
Don't you agree with the amount of money he donates? Don't you agree he better be wealthy?
I don't care where he works.
He better be wealthy.
Lutic. Whatever you do is
it's Lutic.
But where you
it's
work
Lutic. Why do you keep pronouncing his name wrong? Where
he works does not matter.
It matters when you're dropping bombs and keeping Virgo's lights on all these months.
When do people got to pay no bills?
Keeping my lights on, and I have to pay bills.
If you are a young man and you're on the grind towards wealth, you should be trying to build the biggest savings account that you can in order to start investing later.
Savings are quite key.
He said his wallet. No, that's my wallet. That nigga drops 100.
Have you ever seen my wallet?
Yeah, that nigga crazy. That nigga
my
crazy.
Wallet. He drops 100 every time he talks.
Yeah, that nigga don't play.
His name is my wallet. He drops 100 every time he talks.
Dr. G said there's somebody in
my wallet. Yeah, and his name is my wallet, Dr. G, and he's never in my streams. I'd be like, hey, bro, come over. I'd be like, hey, Brian, talk to you real quick. What's happening?
Chuck, real quick, Chuck.
Oh,
he says
Lucius has a lucrative business.
Has he answered yet? What'd he say?
He operates a
forklift.
That's a lot of money, by the way.
He makes art on the side. Those two things are wow. Those two things are different.
Where Lucius has been talking about how he's been making artist covers.
No,
for the
I didn't. You know how many talented chat niggas there are? Doctor's been sending me some of his art, and it's fucking incredible. But the idea that a forklift driver would be fucking Picasso out here is insane. Who would connect those two things?
Everybody can do anything. I don't understand why you're so flabbergasted by this.
I'm not flabbergasted. I think it's remarkable, as in it's something that's worth remarking on. You know, if you went to Chicago, I went to Chicago with an ex-girlfriend a while ago, and they got these really crazy statues all around. If you found out that the nigga that made the statues works the night shift at Culver's on a college campus, would you not find that interesting?
You want to know his ass, but continue.
That wasn't even. I'm not even talking shit. I'm just like, you wouldn't expect.
Why did the place have to be
those two things? It was a joke, but not at his expense. It's just like, it's interesting. You wouldn't connect those two things.
Hey man, I make good money for my age. Can
we, Toddy? I don't know. Is it too hard for you to comprehend with your nugget head ass? That maybe, just maybe, Lucius Neal likes my streams.
I think he likes your streams.
No matter what his income is, no matter what his profession is, maybe he likes the streams.
How many people do you drop that kind of money for? You don't even drop that much money on your girl.
I do.
Okay, how many streamers do you drop that kind of money on?
For JD.
Listen, you're being disingenuous. How many people do you drop Lutic kind of money on?
How much has Lutic been giving me?
Do you really not pay attention? This thing gives you like $40 a stream.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but like I'm not giving Brago and them $100. I'm probably the same amount Lutic be giving.
You give them an average of $40 a week.
No.
$160 a month.
No, Lutic don't do that either. But
Lutic probably
Lutic
averages.
No, I'm not downplaying Lutic, but like they're not giving 200.
I wish you would pronounce his name right, but Lutic. Go ahead. Lutic. It's not Lutic.
It is Lutic.
It's a play on words.
Are you sure?
No. But I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I don't think you're sure.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Is it?
But no, and I'm not
Lutic.
shaming him for doing
it. Is it
that.
Lutic or Lutic?
It has to be Lutic.
Like
I've been calling him Lutic for years, and he's never corrected me once.
I feel like I'm correct.
I feel like you used to call him Neo, but I've always called him Lutic. Lutic, can you catch up on the conversation, nigga?
Thank you, Neo. I do both. But
Okay.
I think it's Lutic.
I don't think it's bad to donate. I think it's actually noble, honestly, to donate to the people that provide you entertainment, especially if they've been doing it regularly for a really long time.
I've never given Matt B a single dollar of my money, and I never will. So no, Chuck, I'm sorry. I don't give Matt B.
Did you see what Lutic said?
Yes.
What he said?
Fuck!
I told you, nigga. I told you. I'm like, Lutic, nigga, you've been watching too much of the Mavericks, man. You out here trying to pretend to be fucking Czechoslovakian and shit. Jesus Christ. What the fuck were you thinking? Lutic.
I'll take my L.
I was trying to correct you like 6 times in a row.
I'll take my L.
What the fuck are you talking about, Lutic?
I'll take my L. Lutic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sure he appreciates that, given the fact that he gives you money.
Go fuck yourself.
But I'm saying, unless you make 6 figures, I think it's a nice gesture every once in a blue moon. You shouldn't be doing it that often. But if you have a streamer that's an actual important part of your life, not just like you watch it for entertainment, you don't know the nigga at all, but someone you follow regularly that brings you entertainment on a regular basis that you connect with.
I'm kidding. I said Casanat. I was just joking.
So,
but if you know that they are not making a lot of money on making that content for you, I think it's just a nice gesture to do that. Bro, but you don't have to do it regularly.
I'm not in it for the bread, bro.
Did you see what Lutic said most recently?
This stream is literally demonetized, huh?
Did you see what Lutic said most recently?
Damn it!
Oh my God, your biggest supporter. What an ungrateful asshole.
Nigga, are you serious? We've never discussed this.
Wow. Wow. I wish I can remember what we were talking about before Lutic's bald comment got me on.
Me being a bad person.
I know, but I remember being passionate about what I wanted to say, and I never got it out.
Fuck you and your passion, gang.
It was about people all talking over the internet crazy, I think.
Yeah, but there was
stem from that.
Somewhere I was gonna go with that.
Communication.
Then
go on, you're right.
Then you said, "Oh my God, there's two things in this world I'm so angry about."
Dr. G said Virgo's greatest supporter is Ratman Fiji. Yeah, no.
I like Fiji.
It's Fiji. Where's Fiji from?
Peanut Butter asked if I like caribou. What a random.
He's from England. Like
I mean, but he's Somali.
I'm pretty.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say that what brings out the worst of people on the internet. Do you still have your head down?
No.
Or am I behind on the stream?
God,
Holy
behind.
shit! Holy shit! I am.
10 minutes ago.
I think what brings out the worst in people is hearing somebody that disagrees with their ideology.
What do you mean?
That's because normally I have a really good relationship with the chat niggas, and I get along, they get my sense of humor, all that kind of shit. But whenever I talk about something controversial, the two most recent that I can think of is when we talked about if rich people were evil, and
I remember that one.
And the last week's about women.
I remember that chat.
And the niggas that would show me so much love and all this kind of shit just turn into monsters if you say rich people aren't bad people. And it's interesting that one opinion can change your attitude towards somebody.
I won't say their name right now, but they didn't like that very much.
Who?
I said I remember who said rich people are monsters, but they didn't.
Like Sage's crazy ass.
God damn it! I said I wasn't gonna. Alright, man.
She was fucking terrible.
If the people in the stream,
this nigga Toddy has no tact.
So. Why would I have tact? She said the horrible things. Horrible. Why be nice to somebody that was willing to be that gross to somebody else? Just because you're a girl does not get you off the hook for being really, really gross to people. I think that's nasty. What were you gonna say, Noah?
I said everybody watching right now this late probably already watched that shit. So
I'd say so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Probably my homies.
I mean, these are the OGs are in here right now.
Yeah, for real, you want to say we're going to the throat for sure.
I wasn't even going at her, bro. That's what I hate, man. Is like if you're arguing logic and one person is making it personal, then they just lump both people into making it personal. I did not say anything disrespectful that entire stream. The only disrespectful thing I said was that Soap had a GED and that immigrants were coming over here stomping in their Air Force Ones.
What? Hey, man. Hey, man.
Those are the only two disrespectful things I said.
So trash.
What's wrong with them stomping in the Air Force One, man? They trying to shake the dust off their
Well, it was how I presented, because Soap said something like, "You know how most refugees get over here from an airplane." I was like, "That's not true. Them niggas are stomping in the Air Force Ones getting over here in this country." Those are the only two disrespectful things I said.
Dr. G gang, there's nothing wrong with having a GED. It's the way.
There is.
It's the way he said it, bro. Shut up.
Did you say that what's wrong with having a GED? Yes. Do we have an hour?
Toddy?
I'm just good, of course.
Are you?
Toddy, how is it hard to believe people hate on you when you take the more outlandish, abrasive take That's obviously going to ruffle some feathers. The real ones know how you are, Toddy, but you can't deny the way you come off grilling motherfuckers and coming for people's livelihoods. I think a lot of it has to do with your personal sense of humor. If you are interested in comics like Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock or Louis C.K., a lot of their jokes are probably what I base my jokes on, actually. And when you break it down, of course, they would be offensive to some people that heard it. That's very, very specific to them. Hardly any joke Dave Chappelle ever tells couldn't technically hurt somebody's feelings, but it's up to the recipient whether they can parse out a joke from true intentions. I think. I say shit about people being broke or ugly and all that kind of shit, but at the end of the day, there are broke people and there are ugly people. And if you are one, you need to get your shit together.
All right, guys, that's the end of the stream.
I'm just kidding.
I know. But I am actually going to end the stream, though.
That's fine.
Yo, I appreciate everybody that pulled up. Today has been fun.
I've been on camera this whole time, too, chat.
Shut up.
I look amazing.
Shut up. And I didn't realize we were going for 3 hours. This is actually impressive. I did not plan on being on that long. But appreciate y'all pulling up. All love, gang. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night.